rules of my blood fighting pit. If we don't punish him severely, I'm afraid the reputation of the blood fighting pit will be destroyed. Sir, please allow this subordinate to punish this person in order to maintain the prestige of the blood fighting pit in the Saint Venerable. A bet has actually been raised to the level of Yu Meng's prestige. This guy really has a sharp tongue. It's not that serious. Did you check his space ring and confirm that he didn't have 100 million demon crystals? No, but since this person refused to cooperate, it seems he doesn't have that many demon crystals. Do you have 100 million demon crystals? If you do, just take them out for him to inspect. If I had, I would have taken it out a long time ago. Isn't he just asking the obvious? His space ring? I know it. I remember now, brother Bai, the 100 million demon crystals you borrowed me last time should be returned to me. The fuck? Not to mention about the horse, when did I borrow 100 million demon crystals from you? My original intention was to ask you to borrow 100 million demon crystals from me. Oh, so I've misunderstood your meaning? Forget it, whether you or I borrow each other doesn't matter, I still pay it back later anyway. It's not the same. You brat is really good, this king admits defeat. Sir, is this true? Haha. It's time to pay back. Here. Check it. There's no need to check. Since that's the case, shouldn't you give me my prize and the demon crystals I won? There's no problem with paying for the demon crystals, but the prize. What about the prize? Brother Yang, calm down. Wasn't this woman taken away by Sir Yu Sang? Oh, how come she was shipped back again? Bruh. Who? Human? VIP room. Wasn't this woman taken away by Sir Yu Sang? How come she was brought back again? I see. Sir Bai Shua and Sir Yu Sang don't get along very well. This time, it was likely that the two of them had secretly fought, but in the end, it was Sir Bai Shua who won. This person seems to be a human. Was he also captured here? But it doesn't look like it. You. Why did he hit me? Do you know who I am? You are a second order Impure Realm Master and Flower Shadow Great Emperor's disciple, so why are you crying after being slapped? Look carefully, this king's name is Yang Kai. I have no choice. In order to make the demon race believes that I've fallen into the demon path and betrayed the star boundary, I can only do so. You are. Yang Kai? From now on, you're mine. Do whatever I tell you to do. If you dare say no, I'll make you suffer a fate worse than death. Do you understand? Where is my demon crystal? Here it is. No wonder the Saint Venerable brought this person back to the demon realm. His demonic attribute is even stronger than an ordinary demon's. Brother Bai, since everything is settled, I'll take my leave now. Let's go together. I also need to pay a visit to the Saint Venerable. Why is he so enthusiastic about me? Could it be because of my relationship with Yu Meng? Be careful on this long journey, Brother Yang. Bai Shua. Why do you insist on meddling in this king's business? Since I have nothing to do, I must find some entertainment. Bai Shua must have anticipated this, so he suggested accompanying me back to the palace. 30 myriad demon pills, hand this person over to me. 100. 50. 90. 80. This is this king's last line. It's indeed tempting. Holy shit, will not agree, will he? What exactly is this myriad demon pill that can even tempt a half saint? Can you change it? I'll return this woman to you. No way. This is my spoils of war. Then there's no other way. Are you sure you won't regret this? You should know that provoking this king won't do you any good. Provoking you won't do me any good. How about provoking the Saint Venerable? If I were you, I would worry about my current situation first. Do you think the Saint Venerable will let you off so easily? If there is a TGLs, will nothing be leaving? Yang Kai. Did you really want to make a deal with him just now? How is that possible? If I really did that, wouldn't the Saint Venerable kill me? As for this woman, if she could be exchanged for 80 myriad demon pills, it would be a good deal. What is the myriad demon pill? You'll know when the time comes. Yang Kai's palace. On the demon realm side, I can't count on anyone, so I can only work hard to inquire about the whereabouts of the Bright Moon Great Emperor. The demon realm is so vast, there are no less than 500 or 600 fragmented continents. The total area is definitely much larger than the star boundary. Trying to find traces of the Bright Moon Great Emperor in so many fragmented continents is no different from searching for a needle in a haystack. Li Shirqing has been in the demon realm for quite some time now. Perhaps she will know something. I remember Xiao Wu said that she stayed in that room. What are you doing here? It's nothing. I just want to discuss with you about the mysteries of the human. The demon's body. Why do you look like you've seen a pervert? Don't worry, I won't eat you. Even if I did, I would spit out the bones. This woman has actually fainted? I haven't even asked a single question. Is this woman really the disciple of Flower Shadow Great Emperor? How can she be so timid? How did she cultivate to the second order Emperor realm? Or is it because Flower Shadow Great Emperor was too protective of her that she developed such a weak personality? Or am I too scary? I feel like I'm pretty nice. Can't she see that I'm joking? Inside Li Shirqing's room. Oh wait, is your name Li Shirqing? Is Flower Shadow Great Emperor your master? Nod. Are you mute? No. Since you're not, then this king will ask you something. If you dare to deceive me, I'll teach you a lesson. I know. How can Flower Shadow Great Emperor raise such a disciple? Judging from your previous reaction, you must have heard of me, right? Yes. No matter what you heard in the past, this king must tell you now that this king has already left the star boundary and is irreconcilable with the star boundary. Sooner or later, this king will fight back and let those guys know how strong I am. Do you understand? I can't tell her the truth for now. This woman is not reliable. Understood. Let me ask you, do you know how you came here? I'm not too sure. I was knocked out by someone and came here after waking up. This should be the work of Yu Meng. Bai Shua must have also put in some effort. Rumor has it that Bright Moon fell into the demon realm. Do you know where he is now? You mean? Senior Bright Moon is here? How could this happen? If you ask me, who should I ask? Judging from her reaction, it seems she doesn't know where Senior Bright Moon is, so asking her would be pointless. I see that you've been resisting the demonic cheese corrosion. How long can you hold on? 10 days at most. My space ring was stolen. I don't have anything to recover myself. Live well. If you become a demon, you will have no value to this king. Great. With this, I will be able to hold on for a while. What are you doing here? I can't sense her aura at all. Fortunately, I didn't reveal any flaws just now. Did I spoil your good deed? You already know the answer, so why would you ask? You didn't hesitate to cause a scene in the blood-fighting pit to bring her back. Don't tell me you like her? Speaking of which, I want to ask you, what's wrong with my maidservants? Why are they all like that? Did you do this on purpose? So what if I did? Who knows if you'll cheat on me behind my back? It's not like I can keep an eye on you all the time, so I naturally have to be on guard. What type of person do you think I am? Do you think that I will sleep with every woman I've just met? At least you acknowledge yourself well. Don't move. What? Don't even think about it. I'm a grown man. Why do you want to stick a flower on my head? Just you wait. I'll teach you a lesson sooner or later. At that time, I'll make you suffer things that you have never suffered before. What else do you want? Are you angry? Angry? How could I dare? Alright, let's get down to business. I need you to go to Cloud Shadow Continent, and it's also why I brought you to the Demon Realm. As for what to do, there will naturally be someone to explain the situation to you. No. This is a good opportunity to understand her intentions. Help me out. Any benefits? Benefits. All you can only think about is benefits. Then, you can do whatever you want with the women inside. I won't bother with you. Why don't you just let them do whatever they want to me? Are you murdering your own husband? This does not satisfy you? Then what do you want? Do you know? Look at you. But, it's not that you can't do it. Speaking of which, it's not a problem for you to let me go to that Cloud Shadow Continent. But what about that you sang? You know he's somewhat hostile towards me, so with my current strength, I'm afraid I'll be at a disadvantage. You don't need to worry about that. He secretly brought Li Shirqing out this time and used her to lure you into the blood fighting pit. I have already punished him. Did you kill him? He's a half-saint after all. How could he be killed so easily? It just so happens that Bai Shuai has returned from the other side. I've already sent you Sing to the Two Worlds battlefield, so he's not allowed to return, so you don't have to worry about him finding trouble with you. That's good enough. Let him live for a few days. Once I become stronger, I'll take his godlike. Then I'll wait and see, you little dog. Your Yu Meng is truly worthy of being a charm demon. My half-dragon body can barely withstand her skills. Unfortunately, I still was not able to make the last step to take her down completely. According to Yu Meng, her demon-saint physique and the power of her primordial lane are too great. So I didn't have the fortune to enjoy them yet. As long as I reach the half-saint realm, I will be able to truly enjoy life with her. I don't know whether it is true or not. I can only hope that day will come soon. Brother Yang's forehead is red and his eyes are filled with spring. It seems he has some good luck. Why is Brother Bai here? Are you waiting for me? Holy City Avenue. Why is Brother Bai here? Brother Yang, don't tell me you really thought that the Saint Venerable would let you go to the Cloud Shadow Continent alone? Brother Bai is going with me? I'm only responsible for sending you over and leading you to the Demon Kings over there. As for the rest, you'll have to rely on yourself. Then I'll have to trouble Brother Bai. Brother Yang, please. This guy is a half-saint, even if it is for your rooming's sake. Is there any need for him to be so polite to me? The same thing happened yesterday. This is a good opportunity to try out my new artifact. This chariot's route is set in advance. No need to control it. It uses the demon crystal. Quite convenient. Brother Bai, do you know why the Saint Venerable ordered me to go to Cloud Shadow Continent? Did the Saint Venerable not tell you? She only said that someone would explain the situation. Since Saint Venerable said so, then it must be. Fine, I'll explain the situation a little. The Cloud Shadow Continent is about to disappear. I'm afraid only you can prevent this from happening. It's about to disappear? This disappearance is not the kind you think. Strictly speaking, no matter what, the Cloud Shadow Continent will still exist. It's just that continent's world gates are about to close, and so they will completely lose contact with the demon territory. Originally, there were 5 world gates that led to 5 different continents, but in the last 1,000 years, 4 world gates have disappeared one after another, leaving only the last one. Now, it seems to be extremely unstable. Once this final world gate disappears, the Cloud Shadow Continent will completely lose contact with the demon territory. Did Saint Venerable want me to come to the demon territory for this Cloud Shadow Continent? It's not just for the Cloud Shadow Continent. Brother Yang, you may not know this, but over the past tens of thousands of years, many of the demon territory's continents have disappeared. The Cloud Shadow Continent is not an exception, nor will it end with this. Are many continents like this? This kind of thing has more or less happened in the territories of all the Saint Venerables. In the last 10,000 years, the entire demon territory has lost more than a dozen continents. If we look even more back, the number will only increase. Space is unstable. The demon territory is like a broken mirror. The fragments of the demon territory are originally one, so after shattering, they naturally cannot maintain a stable state for a long time. The disappearance of the world gate and the continent is definitely related to this. Brother Yang is right, so in order to resolve this matter, only those who are proficient in the space laws can do so. This is also why the Saint Venerable thinks so highly of you. I understand. If we want to protect the Cloud Shadow Continent, we must at least stabilize the last world gate, right? That's right. Brother Yang, you should know that in the demon territory, the strength of the Saint Venerable and I, half-saints, are closely related to the size of the territory under our command. The larger the territory under our command, the more continents we have, the stronger our strength will be. What kind of logic is that? Ha ha. The first thing you do now is to look at the situation of the Cloud Shadow Continent. As he said, the strength of the demon saints is closely related to the size of the territory under their command. Once I help her with the Cloud Shadow Continent, she will probably want me to find other continents that have disappeared, to increase her own power. Someone is coming. Stop here. That's. Long time no see. Oh yeah. It's this girl. Brother Yang, if possible, subduing her is not a bad idea. If you go to Cloud Shadow Continent, she might be able to help you. Her strength is not bad, but her character is not to be complimented. Greetings, sir. I'm here to see you, my lord. Did you get into trouble again? Sir, when did I ever get into trouble? Feather Demon Boya has come to serve, sir. Please ACC. What are you trying to do? The participants from before. There's an old acquaintance too. This woman's surrender is fake, but it is true that she has come to seek asylum. Quickly get out of the way, otherwise don't blame this king for being impolite. Sir, you can't just stand by and watch me die. It's all thanks to you that Boya has fallen to such a state. You offended him yourself. What does that have to do with me? It's all because of yesterday's blood battles. They seem to think that my interference has ruined their plans, so they have been chasing after me since yesterday. Boya has nowhere to go now, so I can only ask Sir to take her in. Weak. Helpless. The demon territory is vast. The world is vast. You can go anywhere you want, but you just had to come to me. What a joke. If I could leave, I wouldn't have come to find you. All the world gates have been sealed by them. Where could I go? Hi, hi. Ha ha. Right, I'll take it as that 10% has been paid. I don't want it anymore. There's no such thing as a 10% payment. Stop talking nonsense. Brother Yang, actually taking her in isn't a bad idea. This little girl's ability is even stronger than an ordinary high-rank demon king's, so she will be of some help to you. That's right, sir. Please accept me. I don't feel at ease. If that's all, I can help you with that. Now you can use her without worry. Soul puppet. Senior Baishua, how could you treat me like this? How did Boya provoke you? Isn't this king fulfilling your wish? At least you should know how to repay kindness. What does this thing do? You can control her life and death with this artifact. I can guarantee she won't have any thoughts about betraying you. Phantom Company. With this artifact, you can control her life and death, so that she won't have any second thoughts about you. Take it. Really? No, it's fake. Give it to me. Stop it. Everything happening to this puppet is directly reflected on her body. In other words, if this puppet is destroyed, she will also die. Ugh. So cruel. Do you still have this thing? Give me more. Refining this artifact isn't easy and requires the assistance of a corresponding secret technique. Just teach me that secret technique. You should know when to stop. Now that you are under my control, you must obey my orders in the future. If you have any meritorious deeds, you will be rewarded. If not, you will be punished. If you have any disloyalty, you will be executed. Can I go back on my word? That's up to you. If you're unwilling, I'll hand the soul puppet over to you right now and we'll have nothing to do with each other. Are you so easy to talk to? But if I leave now, those guys will definitely chop me into pieces. It's not impossible to serve you, as long as you don't do anything strange to me. Are you being too confident? May I ask where Sir is going? Boya is willing to lead the way. Cloud Shadow Continent. A bunch of dogs dare to chase me. Take an arrow from me. It's done. Inside the World Gate. The World Gate here is indeed unstable and can collapse at any moment. World Gates are also a type of void corridor, and these unstable World Gates are undoubtedly extremely beneficial to me, allowing me to study the space principles and comprehend the mysteries of space. The further I go, the more unstable the World Gate will be. If those who pass through this are not careful, they may accidentally fall into the void forever. Comparing to other continents, Cloud Shadow Continent is one of the best in terms of size. It is only because of the World Gate that the number of people here have dwindled. There are only 10 high-rank demon kings guarding this continent, and less than 300 demon kings below high rank. So few. Once the World Gate disappears, the Cloud Shadow Continent will be completely cut off from the outside world, so the masters who have some kind of relationship with it have left this continent early. Coupled with the fact that a war had broken out with the Star Boundary, Cloud Shadow Continent also sent out lots of troops, so there are only 4 high-rank demon kings and less than 100 demon kings at the other level. We have arrived. Greetings, sir. Where is Lai Quan? Why are there only 3 of you? Lai Quan sent a message saying he had been delayed on his way here. I'm afraid it will take some time for him to arrive. Yu Meng asked me to come to the Cloud Shadow Continent to resolve the matter of the World Gate collapse. During this time, the Cloud Shadow Continent will be my territory. If I can find an opportunity to stir up chaos, I will be able to divert the attention of the demon race and reduce the pressure on the 2 worlds battlefield. Inside the main hall. Sir Baishua is here. This person still acts so arrogantly. Why isn't Sir Baishua angry at all? The Saint Venerable has decreed that Yang Kai will be conferred the title of Great King and will be in charge of all the major and minor matters of the Cloud Shadow Continent. All of you must work together to fulfill your duties. If anyone dares to slight Yang Kai, you will be executed. Great King? What kind of title is that? What kind of ability does this guy have to make the Saint Venerable look so highly upon him and entrust the entire Cloud Shadow Continent to him? Subordinate greets Great King. Greetings, Great King. No, you don't need to be polite. Why do I feel like I am a mountain king who just occupied a mountain? 2 and 9. Since this matter is settled, I'll take my leave first. If there's anything you need, you can contact Saint Venerable directly. Now that the 2 worlds battlefield is in full swing, I still need to go to various continents to gather the demon race's army to support the front lines. Have a safe journey, brother. Bye. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you. The Blue Plains continent connected to Cloud Shadow Continent is Yusang's territory. Now that Yusang has been transferred to the 2 worlds battlefield by Yu Meng, there's nothing to worry about. If the Blue Plains continent really comes looking for trouble, I will make sure they never return. This king has come to Cloud Shadow Continent under the orders of the Saint Venerable to protect the World Gate in order to ensure that Cloud Shadow remains intact. This matter is of great importance and cannot be taken lightly, so please do your best to cooperate with this king in the future. Protect the World Gate? Once the last World Gate disappears, we will have to follow the Cloud Shadow Continent to the grave. This person. Is Great King serious? How could this be fake? There's no benefit in lying to you. Is our hope. Actually, lying to you can bring me lots of benefits. If Great King can really protect that last World Gate, then it will be like a new lease on life for the entire continent. This subordinate will follow the Great King, even if it means going through fire and water. Great King, in order to protect the World Gate, one must be proficient in the space principles. However, according to this subordinate's knowledge, no one in my demon realm has such ability. So may I ask, Great King, where your confidence comes from? Your demon realm doesn't have anyone who is proficient in space principles, but that doesn't mean this king can. In addition, I forgot to tell you. This king is a human. Cloud Shadow Continent, inside the Great Hall. Is this the divine ability of space principles? This new Great King is actually a human. Now that the war between the human and demon race has broken out, the Saint Venerable has actually appointed a human to govern the Cloud Shadow Continent. star boundary, and there is no place for this king in the human race's territory. Moreover, the Saint Venerable has personally recruited and brought me to the demon realm, so you don't need to worry. Oh yeah, listen up. This subordinate is here. I order you to serve as the vice commander of Cloud Shadow City and assist Lauko in managing the various affairs of Cloud Shadow City. Yes. Boya is new here, so I need to bother you to help her familiarize herself with Cloud Shadow City as soon as possible. Yes, sir. Whether the world gate can be repaired or not doesn't matter. The most important thing is to gain control over the Cloud Shadow continent. When the time comes, whether it is protecting myself or secretly causing trouble to the demon race, I will need to borrow the power of this place. Since Aryu Meng has given me this opportunity, I naturally have to seize it. Should I call you sir or Great King? Whatever you like. What's up? I'll report to you some of the information I've gathered over the past 2 days. Do you want to hear it? If you don't, I'll leave. It seems you don't understand your current situation. Don't be rash. We can talk things out. I'm very calm right now. Whether or not I act rashly will depend on your performance. Cloud Shadow Continent's 4 high-ranked demon kings. The 3 you've met are still alright, but you should be careful of that Lai Guang. What do you need? Didn't you notice that Lai Guang hasn't come to see you? It's been 2 days and he still isn't here. The Sen and Yin's territory was not close yet. They were able to arrive 2 days ago, but Lai Guang still hasn't shown up. I am now a great king. The news that I am in charge of Cloud Shadow Continent must have spread. But he still hasn't come to pay respects to me. Is he giving me a warning? So you're not stupid, huh? I've asked around. Before you came here, these 4 high-ranked demon kings were all dominating their own territories. Now that you've suddenly come here and become their great king, I'm afraid no one will be happy. If you really are a half-saint, then so be it. But you're only a mid-ranked demon king, so how can you ride on their heads? Ahem. That makes sense. Continue. What else did you find out? Lauko is old and weak, so there is nothing to be afraid of. These days, he has been cooperating with me. I have more or less grasped half of Cloud Shadow City's strength. He and Kusin probably want to test your strength. Although they are looking forward to you being able to protect the world gate, they don't trust you too much. However, they won't target you for the time being. Like Quan is the only one you need to be careful of. I heard that his strength, among the top 4, just a step away from reaching the half-saint realm, and he is also connected to the Blue Plains continent. Right, his territory is where the world gate is located. A favorable position? So if you want to protect the world gate, you must go to Lai Quan's territory, and if you don't deal with him, how can you obtain his cooperation? Why are you looking at me like that? I'm warning you, don't try to do anything strange to me, otherwise don't blame me for falling out with you. I just discovered that your ability is quite good. In just 2 days, you have gathered so much information and even control half of Cloud Shadow City's forces. The Feather Demon is not only good at shooting, but also good at spying. Since that's the case, do you know where Lai Guang is now? He entered the city a day ago, and now he's in his own mansion. Good. Go, call Lauko and the others over. Someone wants to take me down a notch, so naturally I have to make an example out of them. Otherwise, I'll be looked down upon. Are you crazy? If you attack Lai Guang now, Lauko and the others won't help you. Moreover, Lai Guang isn't alone. He brought many demon kings with him this time. I didn't expect them to help me. This king has only been here for 2 days. The great treasure has been lost. This king has learned the morale of Cloud Shadow City, which makes him truly painful. This subordinate is willing to personally lead a team to investigate this matter and give Great King an explanation. There's no need for that. Vice Commander has already investigated the whereabouts of that thief. That thief's strength is not to be underestimated, and he has quite a number of people with him. Today, we gathered all of you here to capture this thief and clean up my Cloud Shadow City. When did this Vice Commander go to inquire about such news? Why haven't I heard anything about it? This king will personally lead this operation. All of you must obey his orders. Where is the Vice Commander? I'm here. Keep an eye on them. If anyone dares to disobey, kill them. Yes. What is his intention? If things go wrong tonight, he will suffer greatly. I don't care about his life or death. If the situation is really bad, I'll find an opportunity to snatch the soul puppet and escape. Let's go. The so-called treasure being lost and capturing the thief is definitely an excuse. This is the direction of Lai Quan's mansion. Is our great king going to deal with Lai Quang? Impossible. If that's the case, what should we do? Lai Quang is a madman. If we really force him into a corner, I'm afraid we will have to die with him. Let's wait and see. It would be best if today's matter ended up peacefully. If things go wrong, we won't stand on his side. At worst, we will betray Cloud Shadow Continent and join another Saint Venerable. The thief who stole this king's treasure is hiding here. Please assist this king in capturing him. Surround him. If it is just to surround him, it isn't impossible for us to cooperate. As long as it isn't a direct confrontation with Lai Quan's people, it won't really be considered offending him. Close the door. Release the dog. Woof woof ow. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Is this also a way to play soul puppets? Ow, 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 let me go. Vice Commander Bo. What are you doing, Vice Commander Bo? Lai Quan's mansion. Sir, there are still 3 cups left after this one. Sir, when should we pay our respects to the great king? Gulp, gulp, gulp. Did I say something wrong? Didn't Sir come to Cloud Shadow City this time to pay respects to the new great king? Is this your first day following this king? Sir, please calm down. This subordinate knows his mistake. Sir's prestige is unparalleled. It should be that way to pay you over. Sir, this subordinate heard that this so-called great king's strength isn't very high. Not only is his strength not high, he is also a human. He was forced to come to the demon realm, but somehow he was chosen by the Saint Venerable and was entrusted with an important task. The human race is full of deceit. Who knows what kind of flowery words he believes in? The Saint Venerable is a woman after all. Impudence. The Saint Venerable has her own reasons for her actions. How can you casually discuss them? Forget about Lauko. He had no choice but to guard Cloud Shadow City, but those 2 idiots, Kasen and Ian, actually rushed over to pay their respects when they heard the news. This is truly a disgrace to my human race. But I, like Wang, didn't even put him in my eyes, thinking that with the Saint Venerable's order, he could control Cloud Shadow Continent? Such wishful thinking. I'm afraid you don't know this, but a few days ago, that boy offended Sir Yuseng in the Holy City. Sir Yuseng sent a message to this king to find a way to deal with him. As long as this task is completed, Sir Yusang can guarantee that this king will be able to manage the Cloud Shadow Continent. Sir has received such great favor from Sir Yusang. Controlling Cloud Shadow Continent is only a matter of time before you become a half-saint. Ha ha. It's still too early to say all this. Still need to complete Sir Yusang's task as soon as possible. Ha! How dare you? Over Cloud Shadow City. We're surrounded. Who are you? State your name. Is this the human race Great King? This person must come with ill intentions. This king is the Sing Venerable's Great King, the ruler of the Cloud Shadow Continent. Who are you? Great King? Where did this Great King come from? This king has never heard of such a thing. As for me, I am Lai Quan. Lai Quan? I remember now, this king has a subordinate named Lai Quang, but I haven't been able to see him. Since you say you are Lai Quan, what evidence do you have? Since you say you are Lai Quan, what evidence do you have? Is this human's brain stuck? He actually wanted Sir to bring out evidence to prove his identity? It seems you don't have any evidence. Vice Commander. Yes. Look carefully at this bastard. Is he the one who stole this king's treasure? Steal the treasure? What the hell? It's a bit similar. Then it's you. When did he come after me? I didn't even notice. Since you are so eager to die, don't blame this king for not showing mercy. What the hell? Fuck you. Taking a punch from a high-ranked demon king. Is he looking for death? No. No damage? How? How is this possible? Get out of the way. Is this human? Trying to fight Sir Lai Quan one-on-one? Where does this guy get his confidence from? Is he tired of living? This human has only been here for a few days, but he is going to be killed by Lai Quang. It will be difficult for us to explain to the Saint Venerable. After this, Lai Quan will definitely come to find trouble with us. This time, we have really been implicated by him. Impudence. This king will teach you how to write the word death. The last person whom I taught how to write the word death, Greengrass, should cover his grave by now. Come. For those who are illiterate, take a clear look at this to see exactly how the word death is written. Don't say that this young master didn't teach you. If not, it will be meaningless if you die with unfinished business. One of the thousands of blind guys taught to write the word death by Yang. He has celebrated the STH death anniversary. Inside the mountains and rivers Val. Human, you are quite bold, daring to fight this king alone. You're quite bold too. This king has been ordered to command the Cloud Shadow Continent. Since you've already entered the city, why haven't you come to pay your respects? Who do you think you are? What qualifications do you have to make this king pay respects to you? After offending Sir Yusang, do you think you can survive? Yusang has already been sent to the Two Worlds battlefield by the Saint Venerable, don't you know? It seems you really don't know anything. Don't speak nonsense. Sir Yusang is deeply trusted by the Saint Venerable and is regarded as her right-hand man, so how could he be sent to the Two World battlefield? As for you, if you are willing to submit to me, I may spare your life today. I'll return your exact words. Seeing that your cultivation is quite high, it would be a pity to kill you. If you can open your knowledge sea and allow this king to plant a soul brand on you, you will be spared from death today. I'll give you one last chance. Submit or die. I want you to die. No response. Little brat, you're boasting shamelessly. The one who is boasting shamelessly is you. What the hell? A divine spirit? Just now, it was only the two of us. Where did this guy come from? This place is too small. I can't show my power. Don't complain, just do it. Can you bear it then? Of course I can. Are you doubting me? Hee, who knows? Stop talking like that, or I will lock you up. You can try. Don't pretend that I don't exist. If I don't handle it well today, I'm afraid I'll really die here. As long as I can break this artifact, I will be able to escape. No damage at all. My full-powered spear actually failed to shake it. This is undoubtedly a saint-grade artifact. How could a human possess such a precious treasure? My power is being devoured. What kind of divine ability is this? Don't underestimate me. Dragon. It's been several minutes. Hasn't Sir Lai Quang finished that human yet? Could it be that something has happened to Sir Lai Quang? After all, this artifact belongs to that human. I didn't expect the human to be able to hold out for so long. No way. Sir Lai Quang can deal with that human with one hand. We just need to wait for his triumphant return. I cannot get out of this damn place. Just what kind of evil technique this divine spirit cultivates that has the ability to devour all living things? Every time a wound appears on my body, a large amount of blood will flow out and be devoured by him. My cultivation has actually fallen to the mid-rank, making it impossible for me to recover. Are you ready to die? Surrender. I surrender. Sir, please spare my life. Lai Quang is willing to follow, sir. If you are still a high-rank demon king, I may still be interested in recruiting you. But now, you are unworthy. The bell has shown. Sir is coming back. If the soul puppet falls into the hands of that bastard Lai Quang, I will suffer a fate worse than death in the future. Yang Tai, that human race brat. That spear is Lai Quang's artifact. What secret art did he cultivate? Nice weapon. I'll take it. Thanks for your sponsorship. That it turned Lai Quang into a dried corpse? No wonder this guy had betrayed his star. He cultivated such a demonic art. Cloud Shadow City. Not only did Lai Quang steal my treasure, but he also tarnished my reputation and even disrespected my name. This king will kill in today. I hope all of you will be my I thought this human was a white chief of the part, but I didn't expect him to be a black one. Lai Quang's subordinates have no respect for their superiors and are assisting the evildoers. We should have killed them all, but since all of you are acting under orders, we'll spare your lives for now. We'll make a decision after we investigate this matter. Capture them all. Great King, these are the spoils of war. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Please take these things and share them. Thank you, Great King, for your reward. Great King, the 22 demon kings under Lai Quang's command are all here. Of them, 19 were captured, 3 were killed, and another 348 under Demon King were captured. Bring them all back. Yes, sir. After tonight, Cloud Shadow Continent will have a real master. The next day, young Kai's room. Greetings, great king. What is it? Although I had been here for a while, these people hadn't paid much attention to me in the past few days. Now that they have all come here this morning, it seems that the events of last night has impacted them greatly. According to Great King, this subordinate announced several of Great King's orders to interrogate Lai Huang's subordinates overnight. Now we have a result. Those 5 have been following Lai Huang since the very beginning, and the shortest one to date has been 1,000 years. How does the Great King intend to deal with them? Nod. What do you think? This subordinate thinks it's best not to keep them here in case something happens. Since the 3 of you have come to an agreement, let's settle it. The other 14 people aren't too much of a problem. They don't have any intention of avenging Lai Huang. Then break them up and distribute them to your subordinates. Yes. Is there anything else? The Great King previously said that under the orders of the Saint Venerable, he came to Cloud Shadow Continent to maintain the World Gate. Now that Lai Huang has been executed and Cloud Shadow Continent is under the Great King's control, may I know when the Great King will depart? I will depart in just a few days, but before that, I need you to help me find all the information about the Cloud Shadow Continent's World Gate, including the few World Gates that have disappeared. I have some use for them. Yes. Speaking of which, there is something I would like to ask the 3 of you. The Great King may ask. This subordinate will tell the Great King anything he knows. I found these things from the deepest part of Lai Huang's space ring. There are only 3 of them, which is obviously very valuable. Gollum. What is it? This is a myriad demon pill. Great King is a human, so it is understandable that you don't know about this artifact, but to the demon race, especially as demon kings, this artifact is a great supplement. We can consume it to increase our cultivation level. Myriad demon pill? This is the myriad demon pill? Does Great King know about the myriad demon pill? I heard someone mention it a few days ago. No wonder Bai Zhuo would be so interested in it. The energy contained within this thing is extremely vast. The Emperor pill has been nurtured for thousands of years using a full dose. Where will we find this thing? Such a miraculous alchemy technique is probably comparable to wondrous pill Great Emperor's technique of the star boundary. Great King, you may not know, but this myriad demon pill was formed by the heavens and earth, not by the people. Heavens and earth? Indeed. There are several hundred demon territory continents, and 80% of these continents have a myriad demon cave. Every year, a certain number of myriad demon pills will be produced. 80% of the continents has this myriad demon cave? What about our Cloud Shadow continent? Yes, there is. Just like that World Gate, it is located in Lai Huang's territory. Every time the myriad demon pill is formed, it will be collected by him and then delivered to the Saint Venerable. How can such an important task be handled by Lai Huang alone? Great King may not know, but in the past, this matter was done by his high-ranked demon kings, but after Lai Huang joined Sir Yusang, we were excluded. It's easy to have someone behind you. How did this myriad demon cavern form? Why are there as many as 80% in the continents? No wonder there are so many more demon kings in the demon realm than the Emperor Realm Masters in the Star Boundary, so there's actually such a thing. The Star Boundary is in danger. We don't know how the myriad demon cave was formed, but since ancient times, the various continents of the demon territory have been in such a situation. The myriad demon cave's ability to collect myriad demon pills is also a common occurrence to us. So if the Great King wants to know the reason, I'm afraid you'll have to ask the Heavenly or even the Saint Venerable. So, how many myriad demon pills can Cloud Shadow Continent? The myriad demon pills are basically only collected once every 10 years or so, and there will be several dozen or even hundreds of myriad demon pills each. Speaking of which, Great King came just in time. The harvest of the myriad demon pills this time isn't too far away, so in the next half a year, Great King can personally take a look. Since the myriad demon cave is located in Lai Huang's territory, does that mean he's sending people to guard it? Yes. Huh? As far as I know, Lai Huang has already brought all the demon kings under him to Cloud Shadow City, so who is guarding that place now? This subordinate will go to Myriad Demon Cave to investigate. Cloud Shadow Continent is our territory, so the myriad demon pills collected from the Myriad Demon Cave are naturally our property. We will not tolerate others to touch them, especially the people of the Blue Plains continent. Yes. Does the Great King have any other orders? Send those 5 demon kings to me. Now. Damn it. If you want to kill us, just do it. I want to make you feel miserable. Small sealed world. Begin. Although it's only 5 low-ranked demon king, just go with it. I'll find you some later. Heaven devouring battle law. What's going on? My vitality and blood essence are being sucked out of my body. Hey, if you want to suck them, just do it. Don't show that scary expression. This will make me look more professional. A villain should have the expression of a villain. Are you not affected by heaven devouring battle law? You guess? You are getting more and more bloodthirsty. Heaven devouring battle law is indeed dominant and evil. No wonder it is not tolerated by the whole Star Boundary. According to the embodiment, the Heavens Devourer battle law can be used to strengthen one's combat strength. As long as one doesn't suffer a single fatal injury, it is almost an invincible existence. The Heaven Devouring Great Emperor had single-handedly slaughtered many great emperors, so the Heaven Devouring battle law was undoubtedly the greatest contributor. Your cultivation of the Heaven Devouring battle law is blessed by the heavens. The stone puppet's body allows it to purify all kinds of negative and detrimental energy. If it was a body of flesh and blood cultivating this technique, even if you had a method to neutralize it, you would still be affected. By the way, myriad demon pill? Good stuff. Hey, even a high-ranked demon king would spend a great deal of time refining it. Why do you eat them like candies? The power contained in the myriad demon pills is indeed terrifying. If you consume more of them, you may be able to break through to the half-state realm. 3,000 pills should be enough to push you up a level, but that's quite a lot. There are only 100 pills harvested every 10 years. Can you get them all? I'll find a way. I will find more demon kings for you. Just wait for good news. Li Shi Qing's room. Sir, I'm going to see my prize. Oh yeah? How long have you been here? I've been here since last night. Last night until now. This damn woman would not sit still. I knew this day would come. Stop it. Once upon a time, there was a girl that I truly loved, but I did not cherish her. Since the heavens have given me another chance, I will definitely appreciate it. But I am a human, and you are a demon. Human and demon are both born from father and mother. As long as you love me, it doesn't matter if you are a human or demon. Damn, it's hopeless. TSK, why are you here? Evil demon, go away. Go. Back. Back. Why are you so aggressive? I did not do anything. Shivering. In the future, don't associate with that demoness. She's nothing good. Well, in her eyes, perhaps I'm even more scary than Boya. She probably won't listen either. If you encounter any danger, activate the law in the speed, and it will protect you. Put down. The wilderness. This is the place where the first world gate disappeared. When did this world gate disappear, and where did it connect? The world gate here first disappeared about 1,000 years ago. Originally, it connected to the Blood Flame continent. Did Great King discover anything? Nothing. Let's go to the next place. Over the ocean. Did you discover something? Here it is. The space principles are so mysterious. Let's go. Thunder Heaven continent. This is the Thunder Heaven continent. This is the original continent connected to the world gate. Don't celebrate too early. Look behind you. How could this be? Rapidly shrinking. This king simply followed the traces left behind by the world gate and forcibly broke through the void to arrive here. These two continents have their own world principles, so naturally, they can repair external disturbances and stabilize their roots. That world gate. It's not completely hopeless. Since there are still traces of the connection between the two continents, then there's a way. Cloud Shadow continent. Fortunately, these two places are similar to the world gates that lead to Thunder Heaven continent. There are still some traces left behind, enough for the Great King to tear open space to enter. 3 of the 4 world gates that have disappeared still have hope of reappearing, but the first one has no hope at all. Think about it carefully. How are these 4 world gates different? Especially the world gate that connects to the Blood Flame continent. How is it different from the other 3? Right, when Blood Flame continent disappeared, the world gate connected to the Cloud Shadow continent is the last world gate it has. Why didn't you say something so important earlier? I forgot. In order to maintain the world gate, I have to at least figure out how it exists. Logically speaking, this kind of thing should have been smoothed out by the world principles long ago, but in fact, in the demon realm, each continent has more or less a world gate, at least 2 or 3, and most a dozen. It is extremely strange. Therefore, I have to make a trip to the only surviving world gate. Firstly, I have to investigate it thoroughly, and secondly, I may use the unstable world gate to comprehend the Space Force. If I can improve my attainments, that would naturally be for the best. Greetings, Great King. How is the situation? As Great King predicted, Lai Kuang has colluded with the Blue Plains continent. When you went to Cloud Shadow City, the Myriad Demon Cave was guarded by Tu Xiaoluo. Now that we have taken back the control of the Myriad Demon Cave, you may rest assured. Who is Tu Xiaoluo? That Tu Xiaoluo is a high-ranked demon king from Blue Plains continent, a subordinate of Sir Yusang. His strength is not bad. Oh, where is he now? This subordinate is too weak to keep him. Now the Cloud Shadow situation has been decided, this king will begin investigating this world gate, trying to find a way to maintain it. All of you must do your best to cooperate. From today onwards, this world gate will be temporarily sealed, and no one is allowed to enter or leave. Yes. Lao-Ko, go back to Cloud Shadow City and bring me Boya. I don't know if Boya would still have any ideas about Li Shijing after I left. It would be better to bring her here. Moreover, I need someone to protect me while investigating. The world gate. Yes, sir. Kusin, I've always wanted to ask you, can you buy Myriad Demon pills? It's possible, but it's not easy to buy. Every demon king needs this thing. Once it's in your hands, you must immediately consume it and refine it. Great King, do you want to buy Myriad Demon pills? Then I advise the Great King to give up. This thing is ridiculously expensive. How expensive is it? 50 to 80 million high-rank demon crystals can only buy one. It's priceless. Forget it. Just pretend that I didn't ask anything. You two go past my orders. With the world gate as the center, all forces within a 30-kilometer radius must be set up to prevent any uninvolved people from approaching the world gate. Yes. The world gate can be said to be a huge void corridor. With my current attainments in space, it is impossible for me to create such a thing. But if I want to maintain its stability, perhaps there is a way. Comprehending the Space Force here is indeed helpful to my understanding of the space principles. After all, such a huge void corridor has never existed in the star boundary. Spatial fluctuations? What is it? Oh, you are that human who won the chaotic battle in the blood fighting pit last time? TSK. What the hell? Sir, I won that battle. Yes, sir. Ku-san. Great King. Bring some people to the world gate on Blue Plains continent side and block it. No one is allowed to pass through the world gate. This isn't good, is it? That is Sir Yusang's territory. We have no right to interfere. If we were to bring people to seal the world gate over there now, it would lead to a confrontation between 2 continents. What are you afraid of? Yusang has already been sent to the 2-world battlefield by the Saint Venerable. Even if Sir Yusang isn't here, there are still nearly 10 high-ranked demon kings on Blue Plains continent, so we're definitely no match for them. Once someone passes through the world gate, it will definitely cause some kind of disturbance and disturb my comprehension of the world gate's mysteries. Just go and pass my order. If they have any objections, let them speak to this king. Yes, Great King. This damn rat has spoiled my good deeds again. My mastery of the space laws has improved by leaps and bounds these days, especially when the world gate is unstable. I was able to pry into some secrets that I normally couldn't, and every time I did so, I would gain some insights. This is indeed a good place to cultivate Space Force. TSK, damn it. Sir, what happened? Another person has gone through the world gate. Go ask Kusin what he's doing. If he can't even handle such a small matter, what does this king need him for? Great King, you must save Senator Cloud Shadow continent doesn't have many high-ranked demon kings left. What happened to Kusun? We were ordered by the Great King to go to Blue Plains continent to seal the world gate there. For the past few days, nothing happened, but today, Blue Plains continent suddenly dispatched 6 high-ranked demon kings and thousands of subordinates to surround us. Great King, Sir Kusun is in danger. Please help us. Before this subordinate returned, Sir Kusun was already heavily injured and will likely not be able to hold on for much longer. Impudence. All of you gather your forces and come later. This king and Boya will go first. Yes. Blue Plains continent. Ha ha. Sir, what are you laughing about? If Kusun dies, Cloud Shadow continent will only have 2 high-ranked demon kings left. I'm laughing because Blue Plains Continent is finally taking action. You already knew? You sang and I have grievances. Although he was sent to the Two Worlds battlefield by the Saint Venerable, he still tried everything he could to take my life. Even like one was ordered to do so by him, let alone the Blue Plains Continent. If they don't cherish this opportunity, they'll be idiots. You sent Kusin to seal the world gate on Blue Present you just to provoke them? Since you are so powerful, why don't you just go slaughter them all? Why do you have to go through so much trouble? It's because this king needs them to act. Once they act, this king will have an excuse to act against them. Blue Plains Continent. You sent Kusin to seal the world gate on Blue Present you just to provoke them? It's not that I want to provoke them. This king really does need to seal the world gate to maintain peace and quiet. It's just that I'm certain they won't cooperate. And once they act, this king will have an excuse to act against them. This king will use this opportunity to completely resolve this matter, otherwise this king will never be able to protect the world gate in peace. Didn't you hear the Demon King's report that 6 high-ranked Demon Kings and 1,000 subordinates from Blue Plains' side were dispatched? Where did you get the confidence to provoke them? Don't worry about that. This human is indeed, as the rumor said, treacherous and deceitful. I can see them already. No hurry, let's observe the situation first. Within a radius of 100 kilometers, there are 3 ambushes, each of which is guarded by a high-ranked Demon King. Your eyes are sharp. The other side has 6 high-ranked Demon Kings and many other mid-rank and low-ranked Demon Kings. How could Kusin resist for so long? Because they didn't want to kill him, they were just surrounding him. Surrounding. It seems that Blue Present was really after Sir. First, they used a force far greater than Kusin's to trap him here, then took the opportunity to cut off the reinforcements from Cloud Shadow's side. If our people step into this trap, I'm afraid. Blue Present must be ordered by Yusang to lure me into the trap at all costs. He has already anticipated this? But even if we have seen through their plots, the situation is extremely disadvantageous for Cloud Shadow's side due to the difference in manpower. Don't disappoint this king. I thought that he had some kind of elaborate plan, but who would have thought that this guy would so boldly rush forward and even create such a huge commotion? Who is that? The aura is different from our demon race. It must be that human. Everyone says that the human race is cunning and insidious, but it seems that's all there is to it. Go and capture that idiot. Yes, sir. I'll take his head. Don't take it from me. It's been a long time since I've eaten human's flesh. All of you are courting death. In the blink of an eye, the 3 mid-rank demon kings have all died, but that human has actually survived. Luckily, I didn't rush over, otherwise. They all died without a burial place. Human. Nihility. So close. A strength demon. Rumor has it that the strength demon clan was born with extraordinary strength. Its violent strength is comparable to that of a dragon. You are still alive. Seal. Your mere technique won't keep this king for more than 3 breaths. 3 breaths is enough. Feather demon. That secret technique just now, even if I was at my peak, I would only be able to use it 3 times before I ran out of energy. It's a good thing that I was able to kill a high-ranked demon king with 1 hit. It was worth it. Although we have managed to break through one of the ambushes, there are still 2 of them, not to mention that there are 6 high-ranked demon kings guarding the world gate. Today would definitely be a fierce battle. Recover. Have Lao Ko and Yin arrived? Their action is quite fast. Where did this guy come from? Why is he attacking the demons of Blue Plains Continent? Moa, Scream. Run as fast as you can. Struggle with all your might. Mode angry villain dealing with midlife crisis. Blue Plains Continent. Moa, Extremely villainous laughter. Is this Yang Kai's doing? But how exactly did it appear, and how did it approach silently? This stone giant must be the one who turned like Quang into a dry corpse that night. Something is coming that way. Go. Finally noticed the movement? What should we do now? Should we directly attack the route or cut off the last ambush point? They've already made the choice for us. Kill them. I think it's better to temporarily avoid this danger and wait for Lao Ko and Yin to arrive before making a decision. Wait. Wait? Wait for what? Waiting for death? Don't resist. Can you tell me what you want to do? I don't want to die here. We won't. What? This bead is exactly the same as the one he gave Li Shiqing a few days ago. Did he throw it out of the tiger head chariot when we were passing through this place? I've been teleported so that I can appear behind their back. In front of a feathered demon proficient in archery, they actually dare to show their back? They're simply courting death. So that's what he was plotting. It turns out that he has been waiting for this moment to arrive. Defend. Myriad sword arts. Radiant moon swallows the wolf. Behind. Who is it? Who is it? A feathered demon? I represent Cupid, the god of love. To penetrate your heart from behind. And from the front. And connect you to the death. How is this possible? We have underestimated this human. Run. Hey. Nothing happened? Sorry, I just wanted to put the sword away. This thing has been refined for many days. It's time to test its power. What is that? What the hell? Even a mid-rank demon king is killed. This windboard is simply a cannon. Blue Plains Continent. This windboard is indeed extraordinary. The only problem is that it consumes so much Emperor Chi. While he's distracted, perhaps I can. Still want to sneak attack? Wait, I was wrong. Please let me go. Okay, let go then. They have finally arrived. Split. Split up. Do you think you can come and go as you like? What do you think this is? A shopping center? Oh no. Their reinforcements are here too. What happened? I was worried that something would happen to the Great King, but now it seems that Blue Plains' side is in trouble. Don't try to run. Capture them all. Don't let any of them escape. He's alone. The heavens have given me a good opportunity. How is this possible? How could a mere human possess such strength? I am not his opponent, and that feather demon will soon pull out the arrow. Once this woman sets her sights on me, I'll no longer have any chance to survive. Sir, please show mercy. Tu Luo is willing to renounce the darkness and pledge his loyalty to Sir. You're Tu Luo? Give me a reason to spare your life. After this battle, Blue Plains will definitely be unable to resist Sir's might, and the Blue Plains continent will also be under Sir's control. But as far as I know, Sir only has 3 high-rank demon kings under him right now, so how can 3 high-rank demon kings defend the territories of 2 continents? Tu Luo is incompetent, but he is willing to share Sir's burden. Aren't you afraid Yu Sang will find trouble with you? Making a last-minute change is quite good. Sir Yu Sang has been sent to the 2 worlds battlefield, so he must have done something wrong to anger the Saint Venerable. Sir being conferred the title of Great King is clearly more important to the Saint Venerable. Submitting to Sir is equivalent to serving the Saint Venerable, so Sir Yu Sang must have some scruples. You're quite sensible. It's not impossible to let you live, but you must open your knowledge sea and allow us to place a soul brand on you. Sir, there's no need to plant a soul brand. I am willing to swear on the name of the great demon god that I will never have any second thoughts towards Sir in the future. If an oath is useful, why bother cultivating? You can consider it carefully. This king is not in a hurry. You're not in a hurry, but I'm. I agree. I'll do as Sir says. TSK. Just a little more. This subordinate will follow Sir's lead in the future. I hope Sir will also treat me with sincerity. You'll know what this king's character is like in the future. Sir, this subordinate can help you subdue 2 more. What does Sir think? Why these 2 people? One of them is Yu Sang today, so I'm afraid of what rather than leaving him alive, it would be better to just kill him. Even if that demon king is loyal to Yu Sang, as long as I plant a soul brand on him, he will never betray. This guy must have a grudge with that demon king and wants to use me to eliminate him. Do you have any life-saving methods? Yes. Then use it, but be careful. Don't get shot by that woman. Yes. Escape. You're lucky. Blue Plains continent. Sir, are you all right? Yes. How about you? We are fine. The demon king we intercepted has been shot by Vice Commander Bo. That's good. It's all over. Did you instigate that guided defect? You can tell? If that wasn't the case, why would you deliberately block my attack? So the previous 2 arrows were shot on purpose. Isn't this more realistic? Let's go meet them. I thought we would be able to solve Cloud Shadow's problem in one fell swoop, but who would have thought we would be killed instead and suffer heavy losses? No matter how we looked at it, Blue Plains had the advantage, but in the end, it was Cloud Shadow who obtained a complete victory. Out of the 9 high-ranked demon kings, only 4 have survived. That's supposed to explain this whole thing then. Don't panic. We still have 4 high-ranked demon kings and still have a chance to fight. As long as we can force them to retreat, we will be able to protect Blue Plains and wait for Sir Yu Sang to return from the 2-world battlefield. Human, this king thinks we can sit down and have a good talk. Discuss? Discuss what? What do you have to discuss with this king? I'll use his life to negotiate with you. How about that? Not interested. Oh, you don't care about his life at all? He's still your subordinate after all. This king's subordinates should have the resolve to throw their lives away for this king, disregarding life and death. If they act so cowardly, what use does this king have for them? Don't worry, this king will kill them all and bury them with you, not leaving a single one alive. If that's the case, then none of you will have an easy time today. If you want to fight, then go ahead and try. Let's see if this king can destroy you altogether. I'm afraid you don't have the qualifications. Oh yeah. Kill. The human race is indeed ruthless and treacherous. Tu you are a traitor. I didn't betray anyone, I just follow the righteousness. No attack, Blue luck has run out, but I guarantee you won't die. Then let's die together. Ah. Time on infinitely. Like a mighty stream. Like an unending dream. Attack. Ah. It seems we don't need to take any action at all. Blue Plains continent has failed. I wonder if the Saint Venerable will blame us after she learns about this. Moreover, we have become enemies with Sir Yu Sang. Sir, I was fortunate enough to not fail. Good. We are willing to submit to Sir. We hope Sir can let bygones be bygones and give us a chance to redeem ourselves. That will depend on your sincerity. We are willing to allow Sir to place a soul brand on us. From now on, Sir's command will be directed towards us. Damn it, I'm on a pirate ship now. 2 months have passed. The 2 continents, Blue Plains and Cloud Shadow, are under my control. Both sides of the world gate have been completely sealed off, so that no one interferes with me. After 2 months, my comprehension of the Tao of space has increased greatly. A month ago, Yu Mang sent someone over to reprimand me, saying that I could not act in such a manner. However, she still protected me and let me control Blue Plains continent. I've also sent many spies to inquire about Bright Moon Great Emperor's whereabouts, but they still haven't got any useful information. What happened? Great King, the Myriad Demon Cave has been acting strangely recently. The demon chi is surging and the Myriad Demon Pill is about to form. If nothing strange happens, we will be able to harvest it within a month. Good, let's go take a look. Just look. Cloud Shadow Continent, Myriad Demon Cave. The Myriad Demon Cave had never existed at the beginning of the demon realm. It had only been formed later, and the time it took to form is also varied. The most widespread theory is that 1,000 years after the demon realm was reduced to a fragmented continent, a Myriad Demon Cave suddenly appeared. It is unknown how the Myriad Demon Cave is related to the collapse of the demon realm. Great King, what's the situation? From the looks of it, the harvest this time shouldn't be small. There should be at least 70 or 80 pills, maybe even 100. How can you tell? I've seen enough, so naturally I have some judgment. Is cultivating nearby beneficial to you? Great King is right. Every time the Myriad Demon Cave moves, it is at the point where world energy gathers. Right now, cultivating in the vicinity is several times more efficient than normal, so naturally no one wants to waste such an opportunity. So that's how it is. Although the cultivation conditions here are good, the demon realm's world energy is not suitable for me. After observing for a few days, the Myriad Demon Pill still shows no signs of taking shape. I'd rather stay at the World Gate to comprehend space principles. The efficiency of the demon race's cultivation here should increase by several times, and with the embodiment cultivating the heaven-devouring battle law, its effects will be even greater. If I throw the embodiment inside, he should be able to gain a lot of benefits. Lao Ku was standing guard not far away. I will take this chance to do some experiments. Did he just go somewhere? Perhaps it was just my imagination. 1,000 feet underground. This is the inside of the Myriad Demon Cave. It seems that something else has been swallowed up by the Myriad Demon Cave, but I can't tell what it is. Such a terrifying energy. I wonder what is inside. The world energy gathering here has almost solidified into mist, as expected at the deepest part of the Myriad Demon Cave. The effects of cultivating here are surprisingly good. If Labko and the others' cultivation speed is several times faster than normal, then inside the Myriad Demon Cave, it can be dozens or even hundreds of times faster. Such terrifying efficiency can only be achieved by the embodiment. Previously, I had felt that every time the Myriad Demon Cave swallowed something, besides absorbing a massive amount of world energy, it also swallowed something else. Now, this feeling is becoming more and more obvious. I finally understand why the Myriad Demon Pill has such a powerful effect. It isn't because the Myriad Demon Cave has swallowed a large amount of world energy, but rather because it is constantly absorbing the energy of all living beings on this continent. This kind of devouring is almost undetectable, and even I hadn't noticed anything unusual before. If it weren't for the embodiment being in the deepest part of Myriad Demon Cave, I wouldn't have been able to detect it. According to the current situation, the Myriad Demon Cave really does seem to have a life of its own, gathering the tiny strength of billions of living beings in one place to form the Myriad Demon Pill, creating countless demon race masters. This is the fundamental reason why the Myriad Demon Pill contains such a massive amount of energy. The 12 demon saints probably know about this, but they have never publicized it. Even the half-saint should know one thing or two about it. What is it? For some unknown reason, the embodiment actually has a faint connection with the Myriad Demon Cave, making me feel as if the entire Cloud Shadow continent was under my control. It is this pure white light that allows the embodiment to form a special connection with the Myriad Demon Cave. This is a miniature version of the Cloud Shadow continent. I can sense the world force. Could this be the source of the Cloud Shadow continent? The Demon Realm's shattered continent actually has a source. How is this possible? Since the Demon Realm has shattered into countless fragments, even if it had a source, it should have been destroyed long ago. If the embodiment can refine the source, then Cloud Shadow continent will become my territory in the future. The source did not show any signs of repelling the embodiment. Since it appeared on its own, it was obviously attracted by some kind of force. The connection between the embodiment and the Myriad Demon Cave has become closer. There's no need for me to pay any more attention to it. I should ask others about the source. Ian, I just felt a strange power in the Myriad Demon Cave. Do you know what it is? Is Sir talking about the continent source? You know the source? It seems that this is not a secret at all. Of course I know. The reason why the half-saints are able to surpass ordinary demon kings is because they have refined the source of their continent. It can be said that every half-saint is the true master of a continent. For example, the source of Blue Plains continent was refined by Sir Yu-sang long ago. Are the other continents also like this? Yes, but because of the poor tolerance of the source, even a half-saint can only refine one source. When Lai Kuang joined Sir Yu-sang, the promise he received was that Sir Yu-sang would help him refine the source of Cloud Shadow continent. Great King is a human, and the power he cultivates is different from ours. I'm afraid it will be difficult for him to refine the source. I was just asking. Now that the embodiment has become the true master of Cloud Shadow continent, it will receive the approval and protection of the world on this continent. As long as he accumulates enough strength, he will definitely become a half-saint. 8 days later. Such a scene means that the Myriad Demon Pill is about to form and can be collected. Great King, the Myriad Demon Pill has already taken shape. Please come with this subordinate to pick it. Great King, the Myriad Demon Pill is inside. It can be picked with a light touch. So this is where the Myriad Demon Pill is born. Why does the Myriad Demon Pill this time feel smaller than before? It is indeed smaller than before. So small, just like yours. No, it's small like yours. Let's collect all the pills first. Haha. The embodiment must have absorbed too much world energy, causing the Myriad Demon Pill's formation be affected. Great King, we only collected 67 Myriad Demon Pills this time. I don't know what's going on, but not only is it much smaller in size than I expected, but it's also smaller in number. Cloud Shadow Continent, Myriad Demon Cave. 67? I thought it was at least 70 or 80. It's fine. After collecting the Myriad Demon Pills, in the past, we used to offer them all to the Saint Venerable, and the Saint Venerable would bestow a few of them as a reward. Each of you will receive 2 pills. As for the other rewards, you can decide for yourselves. I won't give any pills to the Saint Venerable. I'm sure Ryu Mang won't bother me with such trivial matters. Many thanks, sir. Great King, the Myriad Demon Pills on Cloud Shadow's side have been collected, and Blue Plains side should be arriving soon. Will subordinate go down and take a look? Very well, when the time comes, bring me the Myriad Demon Pills you collected. In front of the World Gate to the Blue Plains continent. After the embodiment refined Cloud Shadow continent source, I am finally able to see through the reason for the World Gate's instability. The assimilation of the world principles. Just like how after I tear open space, the void crack will quickly disappear, and the world principles will naturally repair the flaws in this world, restoring everything to its original state, including the World Gate. However, the World Gate is simply too large. If it was a stable World Gate, it naturally wouldn't be like this, but once something went wrong, it would be assimilated by the world principles within a limited period of time and return to nothingness. Although I can eliminate the World Gate's influence, this method only treats the symptoms and not the root of the problem. Perhaps this World Gate will stabilize for a few years, but within 1,000 years, it will have another problem. Never mind, what happens after 1,000 years has nothing to do with me. Since this World Gate has been repaired, let's restore the other World Gates that have disappeared as well. In case that bastard Yu-sang really returns from the two-world battlefield one day and I am trapped in Cloud Shadow Continent. The World Gate connected to Thunder Heaven Continent. Finally, I've restored the World Gate connected to Thunder Heaven Continent. Let's go. That's right. Now that I can repair the World Gates that still have some traces left behind, I wonder if I can do anything about that. The location of the World Gate connected to Blood Flame Continent. If I can even repair the World Gate here, I will be able to find the Blood Flame Continent and even the Demon Territory's lost continents. If I can bring back the lost continents, then I can quietly go to those lost continents to find some benefits. Moreover, I can also use this opportunity to negotiate with the demon race and even exchange for the Bright Moon Great Emperor. I've been searching for so long, but I still can't detect any trace of the World Gate. Even the embodiment can't sense anything, so it seems that there really is no way. Small sealed world. Wait a minute. What's wrong? It looks like it really wants to come out. Then come out. Did it discover something? Look like it just sensed the aura of the demon realm and wanted to come out for a walk. Stop. It just bit off a piece of the void? Am I not mistaken? The void it bit off has collapsed. Even with the power of this world, repairing it won't be easy. It will take at least a few days to restore itself to the original state. It has never done this in the star boundary. Could it be because this place is the demon realm? If I had known this would happen, I wouldn't have spent so much effort repairing the world gates. Don't touch it. I seem to sense the aura of another continent. Could it be Bloodflame Continent? I've used the power of the Continent Master to completely isolate the surrounding 100 kilometers. What we do next will not be exposed. The aura is getting stronger and stronger. It really found Bloodflame Continent. Before the world gate disappeared, all TE demon kings on Bloodflame Continent had left. However, there was still a large number of demon race survivors on this continent. I wonder how they had lived for the past 1,000 years. Perhaps I can quietly occupy Bloodflame Continent, borrowing the power of the entire continent to stir up trouble and divert the attention of the demon realm. Hell! Let's go to Bloodflame Continent. How could the environment of this Bloodflame Continent be so harsh? I don't know if this Bloodflame Continent was born this way or if some kind of change has occurred since then. There is a city up ahead. Let's go check it out. There are no signs of living creatures. Since there is a city, it means that the original environment was not so bad. What is this? It looks like this person had suffered a great deal of torture before they died. All of their vitality had been completely devoured, just like Lyquan's death. All of the demons in this city probably died like this. Could it be that there are some demons who have cultivated something similar to the heaven-devouring battle law? Bloodflame Continent. The situation was the same in all the cities along the way. All the demons here were dead, and their corpses were sucked dry. Before the last world gate on the Bloodflame Continent disappeared, the Demon King had already evacuated in advance. And the strongest person left behind was only a Demon Chief Commander realm, so how could they have the ability to massacre the entire city? Be careful. This is the edge of the Bloodflame Continent? It can't be. We have only been here for a day, so how could we have flown to the edge so quickly? Bloodflame Continent has collapsed. The current situation of Bloodflame Continent is a miniature version of the Demon Realm. However, the environment here has become so bad. Could it be because the last world gate has disappeared, allowing Bloodflame Continent to separate from the entire Demon Realm? It's possible. If the Demon Realm is compared to a person, then every continent in the Demon Realm is the body of this person. That's right. If a person's hand is cut off, this hand will also wither and decay. This is the best example of the current Bloodflame Continent. Because all the world gates have disappeared, Bloodflame Continent has been separated from the Demon Realm's map, causing the entire continent to collapse and evolve into this current state. If this guess is correct, then the future of the Demon Realm will be worrying. A person can survive without a hand, or even without 4 limbs, but what if even their 5 viscera and 6 bowels disappeared? You mean, once a large number of continents disappears, it will likely affect the survival of the entire Demon Realm? With the Demon Realm gone, the Demon race will no longer have a place to stand, so they naturally have to find a new place to live. If my guess is correct, then the Demon race's invasion isn't as simple as it seems, but a situation where they will fight to the death with the star boundary. The number of living beings the star boundary can accommodate is also limited, and with the Demon race's massive numbers, the entire star boundary may not even be able to accommodate them, much less leave a foothold for them. No wonder the Demon Saints had so easily agreed to the Great Emperor's proposal at that time to prevent all Great Emperors from interfering in the war between the two worlds. They must be afraid that too much power will destroy the stability of the star boundary. Moreover, they are probably trying to use this opportunity to wear down the population of the Demon race. There is no point in thinking about these things now. Even if I'm right, so what? I still can't stop the invasion of the Demon race, so I better focus on the situation on Bloodflame Continent first. What's wrong? That's right. The Myriad Demon Cave is constantly devouring the Demon race's essence on the continent. Myriad Demon Cave. But the speed at which it devours it is extremely slow and will not affect any demon race, so no one noticed it. But what if it erupts with an extremely powerful force? This is equivalent to using the heaven-devouring battle law on all the living creatures on the continent. Xiaohei, did you find anything? Here? Found it. There are at least dozens of Myriad Demon pills on this wall alone. How can there be so many? Clean and clear. It's dozens of Myriad Demon pills. Spit it out. Spit it all out. Forget it. Just go back to the small sealed world. Xiaohei has devoured everything. Fortunately, there is still a lot. The Myriad Demon pills here are bigger than the ones I obtained before, and their quality seems to be better. Woohoo, I'm rich. Every 10 meters or so, I can find a large number of Myriad Demon pills. There are at least 20 or 30 of them in one place. Good. Wonderful. Wow, so many. This is the last one. This time, there are more than 1,400 Myriad Demon pills collected. If I include the pills Xiaohei ate in the beginning, the total number of Myriad Demon pills I obtained in this Myriad Demon Cave is about 1,500. Under normal circumstances, Bloodflame Continent should not produce so many Myriad Demon pills. However, Bloodflame Continent must have undergone some kind of mutation. The Myriad Demon Cave here suddenly erupted with a powerful force, swallowing all living beings on the entire continent to create such a scene. Since Bloodflame Continent can no longer return to the Demon Realm, it is only natural that I can't waste such a huge resource. After all, there are still remnants of the Demon Realm's world principles here, so it is still very useful for perfecting the space inside the sealed world bead. Gun, swallow it up. After this continent, there is still another piece. We're halfway to our goal. So many. If we can find another place similar to Bloodflame Continent, we will be able to collect all the cultivation resources you need to become a half-saint. That's good. Is this the opportunity mentioned by Senior Heaven's revelation? But if this is the opportunity, then what is the calamity? Could it be that my intentions have been exposed and I am going to be killed by Ru Ying? 20 days later, Cloud Shadow City. After Gun devoured Bloodflame Continent's fragments, not only has the space inside the sealed world bead expanded greatly, but there are also some traces of Demon Realm's world principles. Sir, these jade slips were sent back by your spies. This servant has kept them at a safe place while you were away these days. Thank you, just put it down there. No one is allowed to disturb me before I come out. Today, the Demon King of this continent and the Demon King of that continent had a dispute. Both sides had gathered a large number of people to attack each other, and tomorrow, the demon kings of that continent would seek help to take revenge. These demons are really energetic. They can't even stop fighting for a day. Ugh. Such a thing can be seen every day. It seems that the demon saints really intend to use all kinds of methods to wear down the demon race's population. What is this? Eternal Heaven Continent originally had 6 world gates, but more than a year ago, 4 world gates seem to have mysteriously closed up overnight and disappeared without a trace. Not only that, the remaining 2 world gates are heavily guarded and no one is allowed to enter or leave. Although the time recorded in this piece of information is uncertain, it matches the time when the war between the 2 worlds broke out. Bright Moon Great Emperor had fallen into the demon realm during that time. I finally found something about his whereabouts. Cloud Shadow City, inside the bathroom. The sudden disappearance of 4 world gates is clearly too abnormal. This situation can only mean that an external force had interfered with these 4 world gates and even caused them to collapse. In other words, it is extremely likely that a demon saint had once fought an Eternal Heaven Continent, and only a great emperor could fight a demon saint. When the 4 great emperors entered the demon realm together to investigate, they were ambushed by the demon saints. Then Bright Moon Great Emperor sacrificed himself to delay the demon saints, allowing Senior Iron Blood and the others to escape. After that, they had fought and retreated all the way to the Eternal Heaven Continent. In the end, they had fought to the death with the demon saints on the Eternal Heaven Continent, causing their energy to dissipate and shatter the world gates. If this theory is true, then Bright Moon Great Emperor should be trapped in Eternal Heaven Continent now. Eternal Heaven Continent is not in Yu Meng's territory, which is a bit troublesome. However, no matter what, I still have to make a trip to this Eternal Heaven Continent. What is Xiao Wu doing? I clearly ordered her not to let anyone in. A new maidservant? Does Cloud Shadow City have such a person? How come I've never seen her before? Beguiling technique. Impudence. Quite decisive. Talk. The woman who can successfully seduce has not been born yet. Then I will be the first one. This woman was able to block my attack so easily. From the look of it, she must be at least a high-rank demon king, or perhaps even a half-saint. Lowly slut, who are you? What did you say? You should have heard what I said. Hurry up and tell me your name so I can spare your life. Ha. You're quite bold, actually daring to speak to this queen in such a manner. You're quite bold too, daring to barge in while a man is taking a bath. Aren't you afraid something will happen between a man and a woman alone? What do you want to happen? When the time comes, I don't mind teaching you what will happen. Ha. What are you laughing at? Is it really that funny? If you laugh again, I'll knock your teeth out. Why are all the demon realm's women so unrestrained? Yu Meng is like this, and this snow demon is also like this. Now that I am almost naked, she doesn't even try to look away. Originally, I planned to punish you severely, but seeing how interesting you are, I decided to give you a small punishment. But then again, if Yu Meng were to find out that you were teasing this queen like this, do you think she would punish you? It's not certain who will punish who, but your tone is as bold. You don't even put Yu Meng in your eyes? She really is willing to spend so much capital on you. What do you mean? Sir, what happened? Oh wow. Great king, are you alright? A bunch of trash. Someone snuck into my room and you don't even know? What does this king need you for? What are you waiting for? Capture her. Yes. I wasn't able to test this woman's strength just now. Perhaps I can use Lao Ku to probe her. How dare you disturb the great king? Do they recognize this woman? Why are they so scared all of a sudden? Even a half-saint wouldn't be able to scare them like this. Lao Ku greets the Saint Venerable. Saint Venerable? You're a demon saint? Saint Venerable? You are a demon saint? Since you are a demon saint, why did you have to pretend to be a maidservant and sneak in here? No wonder Lao and the others hadn't discovered anything. No matter what kind of intention she has, a demon saint is not someone I can resist right now. Who knows what she will do to me if I fall into her hands? It's better to leave first. Where do you want to go? What just happened? If there's something you want to say, just say it. We gentlemen don't resort to violence, okay? Yu Meng, save me. Not resort to violence? You really are a gentleman. Did you enjoy your scolding just now? What happened just now is just a misunderstanding. I hope Saint Venerable will not take it to heart. Don't worry, this queen will not kill you. At most, we'll rip your tongue. Although this king's strength is inferior to yours. If the Saint Venerable wants to tear off my tongue, I'm afraid she won't be able to do so easily. That's what makes it fun. If you don't resist, this queen won't be able to enjoy herself. Fuck your mother. Today's incident is purely an undeserved catastrophe. If it weren't for this woman sneaking into my place, there wouldn't have been so much trouble. Have you had enough? Oh, have you finally shown yourself? Are you afraid I'll really pull your man's tongue? You can try. Yu Meng? How did you? Soul Descent. Soul Descent isn't an easy task, and when one wants to perform it, there has to be some kind of secret technique to assist them. It seems that Yu Meng has ordered Xiao Wu to serve me, so that she can perform Soul Descent at any time. Not to mention just a wisp of your soul, even if your true body was here. Do you think this queen would be afraid of you? I'll not pull out his tongue and break his teeth. It seems that this woman's target is Yu Meng. Threatening me is just one of her methods. But if she wants to find Yu Meng, she can directly go to the Phantom Continent. What's the point of bullying me? If you dare touch a single hair on his head, this queen will definitely slaughter your entire proud snow continent. Ha. Is she out of her mind? She has always been behaving like this. We have been hostile towards each other for tens of thousands of years. Today's incident happened because she wanted to show off her strength to me. I was just a little suspicious, but I didn't expect it to be true. Did you really use that secret technique on him? None of your business. The heart seal secret technique is something that only happens once in a lifetime. Is it worth it? None of your business. Your temper isn't small. Don't think that Yu Meng can save you. She's just a wisp of her soul. She can't do anything to this queen. So this is the feeling of being molested by a virtuous woman. If you have something to say, just speak. Don't drag me into it. I prefer to drag you into this. Do one. You court death. Little brat, what you are you men can give you, this queen can also give you, and even better, how about coming with me? Never. Are you Meng and I are both in love with each other, and we share the same sentiments. How can a woman like you sow discord with just a few words? Love and affection? Not necessarily, right? She's a charm demon. Everything you feel right now is fake. It's the effect of that secret technique. If you come with me, I can help you remove it. No need, we're fine. It's the same now, and it will be the same in the future. Yang Kai. As for you, I advise you to leave quickly, otherwise don't blame me for being impolite to you. Oh, what can you do to me? Ah, you dare to bite me. I've already warned you. You. Court death. I'm not afraid to tell you, this queen has already set out for Proud Snow Continent. If you don't want Proud Snow Continent to be destroyed by this queen, you'd better behave yourself. I'll settle the score with you later. Come on, let's talk. What do you want to talk about? About Cloud Shadow City, inside the palace. Then it's settled. What exactly did they talk about? I'll be waiting for you. Crazy woman. Yes. Are you alright? I'm fine, but what about that woman? She came to ask for your help. Who the hell would ask for help like that? She did. She wants you to go to her territory and repair the world gates that have disappeared while stabilizing the other world gates. You're not going to agree, are you? What can we do if we don't agree? This kind of thing will happen sooner or later. It's the first time she's been so polite to me, and she promised to give me 5,000 myriad demon pills when the job is done. Wow, what a generous offer. Give me half of it. What do you want and the myriad IAD demon pill for? It's useless to you. Why do you care about what I do? Just tell me if you want to give it to me or not. Fine, fine, I'll give them all to you, you little bastard. If it were Yu Meng herself, it would be fine, but now it's Xiaowu's body, it's a bit. Why aren't you looking at me? Do you think I'm ugly now? No, this is Xiaowu's face, not yours. What does being ugly have to do with you? Good, all of you stinky men really are the same. If I were to become so ugly one day, would you not even want to look at me? Can she even be bothered with this? Stop fooling around, you're a demon saint who can ruin your appearance. Fine. I'll shave my face right now and come find you immediately. I want to see how you'll react. Damn it. If I ignore her, she may really do something like this. Are you Meng? You have to know that, no matter what you become. My feelings for you will never change. What I said just now wasn't just to speak to Bei Liamo, but to speak from the bottom of my heart. There's one thing you have to remember. Don't do such stupid things as hurting yourself to threaten me. Because I will destroy my appearance even worse, so that you won't feel ashamed. Ah, he's so good. I'm unworthy of him. Stop. You also want to kiss Xiaowu. You really have no scruples. Since your soul has arrived. The one standing in front of me is not Xiaowu, but the one I have been dreaming about. At least you still have some conscience. Seeing that your performance wasn't bad, I won't argue with you about what happened just now. What happened just now? You can't stand this? Then you will have to suffer in the future. Don't you know what it is? You can't blame me. If a demon state like her wants to deal with me, I won't be able to resist. I see you're enjoying it. Actually, it was quite satisfying. Fine, I won't argue with you, but you really need to be careful of that slut. Although I promised her that I would let you repair the world gate in her territory, she definitely won't give up so easily. I've always been at odds with her, so don't fall for her tricks. Can I not go? I've just obtained some clues about Bright Moon Great Emperor. If I delay this any longer, the Great Emperor's situation may become urgent. You won't be able to avoid this matter. The reason why I took so much effort to bring you back to the demon realm was because of the world gate. If the other demon states knew you had such ability, how could they not use it? For a long time in the future, you may have to travel around the various continents of the demon realm. Sai, when should I depart? In a few days, you should first take care of the world gates in my territory. By the way, now that you have a way to repair the world gates and even reopen the world gates that have disappeared for many years, are you confident that you can find those missing continents? The reason why those world gates can be repaired is because the connected continents still exist, so there are some traces that can be found, but I can't do anything about the missing continents. With my own strength, I really can't find the missing continents. Perhaps only after my attainments in the space laws reach a higher level will I be able to find a way. You've done well, don't push yourself too hard. By the way, I wonder how things are going in the Star Boundary. The battle there has escalated much more than when you left. Half-saints and pseudo-emperors frequently appear on the battlefield and fight to the death, leading to both sides suffering casualties. I just left for a short time, but the battle has already become so intense. If this continues, the Star Boundary will not be able to hold on. I must speed up my action. Well, I still have some matters to attend to. I'll leave Xiaowu to you. She passed out? Xiaowu's room. It seems that soul descent has some side effects on the vessel's body. If your Roman had really fought with Bei Liamo just now, regardless of the outcome, Xiaowu would definitely die. I'll let her get some rest. Is something wrong? Just say it. In the future. Can you bring me along when you go out? What's the point of bringing a burden like you out? It's dangerous outside. You'd better stay in Cloud Shadow City. No wonder she's asking me to bring her along. Get the hell over here. What are you sneaking around for? What a coincidence, you're also here. You damn thing. In front of Xiaowu's room. What a coincidence, you're also here. From now on, you'd better stay away from her. If you dare disturb her again, I'll break your legs. Don't go too far. This is my freedom. What right do you have to control me? You. Don't be rash. We can talk things out. Do you remember what I said? Yes, I remember. I am unwilling. If you need anything in the future, come find me. Good. Of the dozens of continents under Yu Meng's command, nearly 1/5 of them have more or less encountered some kind of problem. There is a lot of work to do. The half-saints on these continents are also quite polite to me. Things are going on smoothly. There are 6 continents that have disappeared from Yu Meng's territory. During this time, I was able to find 2 of them. In addition to Blood Flame Continent, 3 of these continents have already been swallowed by Gun Gun. After Gun Gun swallowed 2 more continents, the world principles of the demon realm inside it became much denser. If the sealed world bead swallows more fragments of the continents, will it become a different demon realm? Unfortunately, these two continents have disappeared for too long. Even the Myriad Demon Cave has collapsed, so I couldn't obtain any Myriad Demon kills. Oh no! Someone is coming. It's going to be discovered. Aura of a half-saint? Didn't this continent's half-saint already go to the two-world battlefield? Could it be that he has coincidentally returned at this time? Although I can't completely hide the traces, it's impossible for others to find out clearly. May I ask if you are Brother Young Kai? It's me. May I ask who your excellency is? I am Saint Venerable Bei Li, most subordinate, Baya. Under the orders of the Saint Venerable, I have come to escort Brother Yang across the continent. So it's Brother Baya. It seems that Saint Venerable Bei Li, most temperament, is quite impatient. Saint Venerable Ru Meng told me that I would go across the continent after I finished dealing with the matter here, but Saint Venerable Bei Li is actually sent over to escort me. Brother Yang has the ability to repair world gates, so he is highly valued by the Saint Venerable. I hope Brother Yang will not take offense. Has Brother Yang's matter been settled? Brother Baya is too serious. Since the two Saint Venerables have reached an agreement, this king will naturally do his best. As for the matter here, I'll need a few more days. A few days won't be a problem. I've long heard that Brother Yang's attainments in the space principles are extremely profound, and now that I've seen you, you really live up to your reputation. If I remember correctly, the world gate connecting this continent has long since disappeared. Could Brother Yang be able to find it? For the time being, I can't. I was only following the orders of the Saint Venerable to try it out. Although I have some clues, I am still unable to determine the void coordinates of that continent. Void coordinates? Although the continent has disappeared and was swallowed up by the void, it must have existed somewhere in the void. If we can determine its location in the void, we'll have a chance to find it. With the help of many space secret techniques, we might be able to open up a new channel, and its location in the void is its void coordinates. Brother Yang is a great talent. This young Kai is not simple. Even if I can't become friends with him, I can't become enemies with him. Brother Baya, if you have nothing else to do, why don't you go to Cloud Shadow Continent first and wait for me there for a few days? A few days later, I will return to Cloud Shadow Continent and we can set out together. Good, then I'll be waiting for Brother Yang. Just now, it was quite dangerous. If that Baya had been a bit suspicious and insisted on entering the void crack to investigate, my plan would have been exposed. Fortunately, it seems that this guy didn't want to offend me. Speaking of which, in Ru Meng's territory, I can mobilize all the available resources to protect myself, but if I were to go to Bei Li Mo's territory, I wouldn't have any sense of security. I'd better bring some people with me when I go there. A few days later, Cloud Shadow City. Brother Yang is finally back. When will we depart? We will depart now. Brother Yang, what does this mean? Brother Baya, please don't blame me. It's not that this king doesn't trust the Saint Venerable, it's just that I need some manpower to repair the world gate. These people are used to cooperating with this king, so it's easy to use them. If it were someone else, I'm afraid it would delay our progress, so I have to bring them along. This is clearly a sign of distrust, but since he is going to Proud Snow Continent, is there any point in bringing these people with him? If the Saint Venerable really wants to deal with him, not to mention a few thousand people, even tens of millions won't be enough. During this king's absence, all of you must take care of Cloud Shadow. If anyone dares to harm my Cloud Shadow, inform this king immediately. Yes. Let's go. What's wrong with her? Why is she here too? Brother Baya, please wait a moment, I'll be right back. There's no rush, Brother Yang can do as he pleases. Why are you following me? I can only talk to you when Xiao Wu in the Demon Realm. This time Xiao Wu also goes with you. I don't want to stay alone. Well, since we're already here, let's go together. Thank you. But you have to be obedient, otherwise don't blame me for not showing mercy. I know. Brother Yang, why are we going this way? This place should be quite far from Proud Snow Continent. We should pass through another world gate. Passing through the other world gate is indeed a bit closer, but this king still has some matters to attend to. Brother Baya, please calm down. Enter the world gate. Blue Plains Continent. Greetings, great king. We have gathered our men as you ordered. Sir Baya. Why is he with Sir Baya? Are they going to join forces to attack some continent? Follow me. Ian, what is the great king doing here? The great king was invited by the Saint Venerable Bei Li Mo to repair the world gates in her territory. If it is just to repair the world gates, isn't this situation a bit too big? Is this even necessary? Does he really need so many people just to repair the world gate? Just by looking at the situation, those who are not clear will think that he is planning to go to Proud Snow Continent to harm the Saint Venerable. Moreover, this guy can even recruit the half-saints everywhere he goes. When he comes to our territory, will our half-saint be? Proud Snow Continent. So beautiful. That's the Proud Snow Ice Palace of the Saint Venerable. It's really magnificent. The Saint Venerable has been waiting for a long time. Brother Yang, please follow me to see her. Thank you, Brother Baya. Proud Snow Ice Palace. The Saint Venerable does not like to be disturbed by too many people. Brother Yang, your subordinates. All of you stay here to recuperate. Yes. This palace is actually made of crystal clear ice, with not a single gap to be seen. I wonder if Bei Li Mo had emptied a giant block of ice. It's just that. There are far too few servants in such a huge palace. Although this place is an ice palace, it doesn't feel cold at all. On the contrary, it feels warm and comfortable. This guy seems to be quite nervous. Baya has Li Yang under the order and would like to request an audience with the Saint Venerable. Why does there seem to be so many auras inside? Brother Yang, please. Fuck, I knew this woman was up to no good. Last time, in my hands. No, in my mouth, she suffered a loss. You are so lucky. This time, she'll definitely pay back. Young Kai greets. Ugh. Madam, how is it? Madam, do you need me to make it harder? Madam. Madam, can I? You are a dignified demon saint. How can you not restrain yourself? You was born in the fucking wrong race. You should have been a charm demon. You Ru Meng is nothing compared to you. I don't see anything. No wonder Baya looks so strange, so he clearly knows what's going on inside. Since the Saint Venerable has something to do, I won't disturb you any further. When the Saint Venerable is free, this king will come and pay a visit. You want to leave just like that? Did you Ru Meng not teach you the rules of the demon territory? You You have to understand that it wasn't me who wanted to come here. It was you who invited me here. The Saint Venerable doesn't even have the basic courtesy to treat her guests, so why should this king stay here and embarrass himself? Please allow me to return to Cloud Shadow Continent. Brother Yang, the Saint Venerable doesn't mean to look down on you. It's just that every day at this time. There's no need to explain. He's right. This queen has indeed neglected him. If I continue to pester Bei Liamo, I will definitely anger her. At that time, who knows what she will do to me? Saint Venerable, Brother Yang has arrived. This subordinate will take his leave first. Go. Sir Baya, my great king. Ha. Go away. What's wrong with him? Since he's a half-saint, he shouldn't like women, right? A day later. The heat in my body has finally dissipated. The Saint Venerable really paid such a big price this time. Indeed neglected him. If I continue to pester Bei Liamo, I will definitely anger her. At that time, who knows what she will do to me? Saint Venerable, Brother Yang has arrived. This subordinate will take his leave first. Go. Sir Baya, my great king. Ha. Go away. What's wrong with him? Since he's a half-saint, he shouldn't lack women, right? A day later. The heat in my body has finally dissipated. The Saint Venerable really paid such a big price this time. Even I, a half-saint, was unable to withstand this pressure. I wonder how Yang Kai is feeling right now. Perhaps he has already died on some woman's belly. Just after Baya left. Why did the soul-warming lotus's effect suddenly activate? Beguiling technique. Bei Liamo, this cheap slut, is wearing such a disgraceful dress. Not only was she trying to seduce me with these women, she even used an aphrodisiac. Come, don't neglect the honored guest. Saint Venerable, this isn't too good, right? I can only take it step by step. Between me and you, are you Meng? Well, you know. Are you afraid of her? This king is a big man. How could I be afraid of a woman? Besides, this isn't a matter of whether I'm afraid or not. It's just that if words of this come out. Don't worry, this queen won't spread it around, so it won't reach her ears. You don't need to be too restrained. This queen has invited you to help me repair the world gate, so naturally I won't treat you unfairly. Many thanks for Saint Venerable's kind intentions. But honestly speaking, Saint Venerable, don't think that this king is afraid of her just because his cultivation is lower than hers. It's not like I haven't beaten her when she was disobedient. You won't. You beat her? Tell me about it. Since the Saint Venerable wants to know, this king will quietly tell you. Good, but how do you plan on quietly telling this queen? Ha. What's going on? Why doesn't she drive me away? Since she didn't stop me, that means she's acquiescing. I'm not the one who suffers anyway. Ah. What does the Saint Venerable mean by this? You bastard acted quite well. You. Can you see that? Bei Liamo's bedchamber. How did you figure it out? To be honest, I didn't notice anything unusual at the beginning. However, you had paused for a moment. The pause represented hesitation, but if you were really affected by the aphrodisiac, it was impossible for you to hesitate. Originally, I intended to let him have some fun with the Demon King. This person is that slut you are, you Meng's man. If she learned about this, she would be very disgusted. Unfortunately, he was not affected by the aphrodisiac and even took advantage of me instead. Ah, why bother? You have a grudge with R.U. Meng. You can settle it yourself. Why drag me into this? I'm innocent. If you weren't R.U. Meng's man, this queen might not have taken you seriously, but who asked you to be that slut's man? The Saint Venerable is elite to peak existence in the demon realm. How can she speak so rudely? What? I can't even scold her. You're quite protective of her. The Saint Venerable is also a woman. If someone were to insult the Saint Venerable like this, what would she think? Do you think that slut has never cursed me behind my back? I don't care if R.U. Meng cursed you behind your back or not, but in front of me, please respect yourself, Saint Venerable. I just had to curse, so what? If we don't agree with each other, there's nothing more to say. Please forgive this king for not being able to help you on the world gate. Saint Venerable will find someone else. If you dare to take one more step, this queen will break your legs. Since this king began cultivating so far, he has never knelt down in front of anyone. Not before, not now, and not in the future. A man can be killed but not humiliated. I'll pretend I didn't hear what the Saint Venerable said. Young Kai will take his leave first. I was hell losing my temper. One move. So this is the strength of the demon saint. I only used 20% of my strength, and he is dead. Now you R.U. Meng will definitely not let me off so easily. Go see if he's dead. Yes. Still alive. It's good. How are his injuries? A few of his arms and chest bones have been broken, and his 5 viscera and 6 bowels have been slightly displaced. Everything else is fine. Nothing serious. This guy's cultivation is only equivalent to a mid-rank demon king, yet he is still so resistant. And this man's body is so strong. His body is comfortable. No wonder he can survive after taking a blow from me. This is divine spirit's blood. This little rat actually has the bloodline of a divine spirit. Moreover, this is an extremely high-grade divine spirit, perhaps even a dragon or phoenix. Looks like this kind of injury really isn't a big problem for him. Saint Venerable, this guy is too rude. Do you need this subordinate to kill him? Do I want to kill him? Sure, but he is you R.U. Meng's man. If you kill him, this queen won't be able to protect you. You R.U. Meng's man? A human? Put him in the ice prison and watch him closely. Tell him when he truly repents, he will be released. Ice prison. This guy could have provoked anyone, but now he has actually provoked the Saint Venerable. This time, he really has to suffer. Outside Proud Snow Ice Palace. The Great King has entered the palace for a few hours, but he hasn't returned yet. Did something happen? Moreover, Sir Baya looked somewhat strange when he came out. Over there is someone coming. Proud Snow Ice Guards. Why did the Saint Venerable Bei Liamo suddenly send out her elite troops? Surround them. What has the Great King done in the Ice Palace to provoke the Proud Snow Ice Guards? But it seems that the Proud Snow Ice Guards have no intention to attack us. They just want to trap us here. Greetings, sirs. I am Blue Plains. No one wants to know who you are, so obediently stand where you are. Anyone who dares to act rashly will be killed without mercy. The current situation is definitely related to Sir. Are they trapping us here to prevent us from leaking information? Miss Xiaowu, if there is anyone who can help us in this situation, it will definitely be the Saint Venerable. Last time, the Saint Venerable had been stimulated by Beijing Dora. She had appeared. This time, there is no danger, far from being able to activate the soul descent. I'm afraid. The Saint Venerable won't be able to help us. Nice Alice. Another one? And he is actually a human? What mistake did he commit? Well, it's indeed a human. He has offended the Saint Venerable. He's quite bold. What is the meaning of the Saint Venerable? Does she want him to die quickly? Or slowly? He can't die. He is of great use to the Saint Venerable. Over the years, none of the demon race that had been thrown into the ice prison has survived, but now this one actually can't die? He is a mid-rank demon king with a powerful physique, but his cultivation has been sealed by the Saint Venerable. Sealed? How pathetic. 7th layer, with his current condition, he won't be able to endure any further. I will leave it to you. The Saint Venerable has ordered when he wakes up, tell him when he repents, the Saint Venerable will release him. Ugh. So cold. The 7th layer of the ice prison. What the hell is this place? You're awake? I couldn't even detect his presence. Food. Sure enough. That slut has sealed my cultivation. No wonder I feel so cold. Who are you? Where's Bailey Mo? You actually dare to call the Saint Venerable's name directly? You really are bold. I'm asking you a question. Are you deaf? The Saint Venerable has a message for you. When you truly repent, she will release you. Care of yourself. Huh? You want this king to repent to her? Tell her to go eat shit. Boy. Shut up if you don't want to die. So what if I scolded her? Bailey Mo is a slut. Huh? If you want to curse, then curse. I hope you still have the strength to curse later. Huh? I will not only curse but also sing. Old witch, even a dog is more beautiful than you. Listen to me, old witch, because of you, I can't even eat. I want to thank you, because of you, I'm constipated. Thank you, constipated me. La 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 la. Who is so bold, daring to curse the Saint Venerable? It's quite a good sound. He has been cursing continuously for 2 days, it's really enjoyable. He finally ran out of words. Since this boy came, I have not had a good sleep. Shit. You are a piece of shit. Why are you called Bailey Mo? You should be called fried mincemeat. No, mincemeat is still delicious. You are only a slice of meat that has been digested. I can't take it anymore. I have to report to the Saint Venerable. On the floor of Proud Snow Ice Palace. How is he? Saint Venerable doesn't need to worry. That guy is doing well. Doing well? How can it be? The 7th layer has no effect on him at all, ever since he woke up. He has been screaming for 2 days. He still has the strength to shout. It seems he's doing quite well. What is he shouting? It's just some insults directed towards the Saint Venerable. He's actually cursing at me. Saint Venerable, please calm your anger. I'll go stop him now and make him keep his mouth shut. There's no need for that. This queen will not lose anything if he curses. But how does he curse? It's a lot of filthy words. He said you are a piece of shit. Even a dog is more beautiful than you. You are Mang's fart smells like flowers. Your fart can be compared to that of a dog that has diarrhea. Throw him to the 13th layer. I want to see if he still has the strength to insult me. Crying. The 7th layer of the ice prison. Oh, that slut wants to see me? Tell her to get over here. I'll not leave. You think too much. Let go of me. This king will go by himself. You best tell Bailey Mo that unless she comes over to apologize, this king will never forgive her and will never let her get what she wants. It seems that there is more than one layer of this ice prison, and deeper we go down, the worse the environment is. The 13th layer of the ice prison. Damn, it's much colder here than before. Slut. You were born without love. Your parents does not love you. Your grandparents does not love you either. If you lie down on the street, you will be stepped on by the pigs and donkeys. This human is so energetic. Is the human race all like this? Slut, if you don't come to my knees and beg for mercy, I'll not forgive you. Even the 13th layer can't shut him up. Just what kind of grudge does he have with the Saint Venerable? 3 days later. Boy, you've been cursing for several days now, but all you've done is toss and turn. This king's ears are about to get calluses from listening to you. Can't you be a bit more creative? Ah, is there someone here? This brother is right. Why don't you also curse a few times and see if you can come up with something new? I don't have as much courage as you. What courage do you need to curse? There are many ways to die. I don't want to be tortured before I die. It's just death. Hey, don't disturb him. Let him continue cursing. That's right. It's rare for this damn place to be so lively. Who cares if it's new or not? I'll just treat it as a joke. Cursing and ignore him. That's right. I didn't think I'd have so many audiences. Since everyone is so supportive, let's change to something new. Speaking of which, in the Demon Realm's Proud Snow Continent, there is a poor family with a daughter named Bailey Mo. This Bailey Mo has been intelligent since she was a child. And at such a young age, she is already a beauty. If you know what happens, we will listen to the next story. In front of the top layer of Proud Snow Ice Palace. How is he doing now? It seems the subordinate underestimated the strength of his physical body. The other side reported that although his condition is worse than before, shouldn't be in any immediate danger. Is he still cursing me? No. But he's been telling stories recently. Telling story? What story? Who is he telling it to? It's a story he fabricated himself. Saint Venerable, please don't listen to it, lest it taint your ears. Is he making up stories about this queen? Tell me, what exactly did he say in that story? In his story, the Saint Venerable was a poor girl. She fell for a rich young master like a moth drawn to a flame, but who would have thought that after the young master obtained her, he would throw her away like a pair of worn-out shoes? The girl was so sad that she had to wander the mortal world to pick up guests from the brothels. And then what? The first part of the story was a hurried one, but the content was extremely detailed. This girl named Bailey Mo had already received more than 100 customers, and the price was extremely cheap. Even the beggar who was begging on the street had the fortune to have something with her. Saint Venerable, please calm your anger. This subordinate will immediately pluck out his tongue. Throw him into the 18th layer. I want him to suffer a fate worse than death. But what about Saint Venerable you are, you Meng? Is she your saint, or am I your saint? Yes. Damn, it's so immersive. Hey, boy, tell it one more time. Moving again? You are the first person who can make the Saint Venerable repeatedly change her orders and increase the intensity of the punishment. Take care of yourselves, see you soon. Don't go too far, I still want to hear your stories. What layer did I stay in before? 13 layer. This time, I'm sending you to the 18th layer. Then how many layers are there? The 18th layer is the lowest layer. Your Saint Venerable really thinks highly of me. If you had known this would happen, you wouldn't have acted so rashly. Let me give you a piece of advice. When you reach the 18th layer, find a place to sit down and don't try to do anything, much less try to resist. This way, things will end faster. You think I'll die for sure? That is the 18th layer of the ice prison. If you could still survive there, it would truly be unreasonable. Is there anyone else on the 18th layer? Yes. They're all dead. Go in yourself. If I release the embodiment, it will be easy to deal with this stone demon. But I'm not going to expose my cards to Bailey Imo so soon. It is worthy of the 18th layer. The previous 17 layers is nothing compared to this. I can't think. The ice attribute energy in this damn place will actually affect my thoughts. If it weren't for the soul warming lotus, my soul would have been frozen. This guy's soul had been frozen, so he couldn't feel any pain when he died. This crazy woman. She doesn't really want me to die here, does she? That slut is spying on me. If it really reaches a point where I can't resist, I will let the embodiment break through the world barrier of the sealed world bead and drag me into it. But if she finds out and takes it away, then everything will be over. But on the other hand, since she is so concerned about my situation, it seems that she has no intention of killing me. Shamless slut. How long do you want to stare at this young master? Do you want to hear the story about you and the old beggar? Let me tell you in detail. Why doesn't she show any reaction this time? Is she really going to let me die here? If that slut Bailey Emo does not appear, I am afraid that I'll have to let the embodiment drag me into the sealed world bead. I knew you wouldn't dare to do anything to this king. Show yourself. Is there any point in sneaking around? You're boring. I know you won't do anything to me. Everything you do is just because you're upset. Now that you can't kill me, everyone can sit down and talk. If we can't talk, we can just go our separate ways. Is it fun to always torture people like this? Are you talking? That is not Bailey Mo's voice. Who? It's not haunted, is it? The 18th layer of the ice prison. Who? It's not haunted, is it? This way. Are you the one speaking? So the person that had been watching me wasn't Bailey Mo, but this girl. Yes, it was me. I'm sorry, I've been trapped here for too long, so my soul has been somewhat affected and my reaction is somewhat sluggish. Please forgive me. This girl seems to be a bit naive. She doesn't look like a bad person. I wonder how many years she's been frozen here. Can you still maintain your consciousness in this kind of environment? I cultivate the ice principles, so although the environment here is harsh, for me, the effect will be reduced. Ice principles. You were the one who saved me just now? I can save you for a time, but I can't save you forever. For so many years, many people have been thrown into this place, but as you can see, none of them managed to leave here alive. No matter what, I must thank young lady for saving my life. May I ask your name? Name. I've forgotten it myself. You can call me whatever you want. How many years has she been locked up for? She has actually forgotten her name, or perhaps it is because her soul has been damaged? Then I'll call you Lady Bing. Lady Bing. As you please. How did you end up being thrown here by Master? Master? The Master you're talking about. Is it Bailey Imo? Are you Master and Disciple? From what I remember, we are indeed Master and Disciple. Bailey Imo is a demon saint, so her disciple should at least be a half-saint, right? No wonder she was able to resist for so long. Although I don't really like Bailey Imo, I never expected this woman to be so ruthless, even willing to punish her own disciple so severely. You still haven't answered my question. How did you offend Master? It's hard to explain. What about you? Why are you locked up here? I shouldn't have told you this, but after so many years, you're the first person who has spoken so much to me. I was imprisoned here because of a man. You two have taken a liking to the same man? How could there be such a thing? It was just me, but Master didn't agree to it and cruelly tortured that man to death in front of me. I remember Master wanted him to humiliate and curse me, but he would rather die than curse me. Bastard. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that slut Bailey Imo. Don't scold my master. What happened next? Since she killed that man, why did she have to kill you? Because in my anger, I attacked her. She was very disappointed, so I ended up like this. It is truly difficult for you to persist until now. If it was an ordinary person, their soul would have long collapsed. By the way, I heard you say that Master won't kill you. Why are you so confident? Because your master still needs my help. Is there anything Master can ask of you? I've thought about it. When your master comes to beg me, I'll let her release you as a way to pay you for saving my life. No need. You don't want to go out? It's not that I don't want to. It's just that my physical body has long since been destroyed, leaving behind only a damaged soul. If I freeze here, I can still struggle to survive for a while, but if I really leave, I'm afraid I'll die even faster. And if you really can leave, don't mention me in front of Master, otherwise your life will be in danger. So serious? Are you sure you can leave this place? It's not that I don't believe you, it's just that after so many years, none of those who were thrown here managed to leave alive. I see. It seems this is really the will of heavens. Just wait and see. Heaven's will? I want to ask you a favor. Young lady has saved my life. If there is anything I can help you with, please feel free to ask. Don't be in such a hurry to agree. It won't be too late to think about it after listening to. Although this matter isn't that difficult to handle, if you really do it, it's very likely you'll anger Master and even make her want to kill you. If that's the case, would you still be willing? Can young lady explain in detail? I have an artifact that can seal a forbidden technique I created. It is extremely powerful and I want you to use it on my master. You want to kill her? From what this girl has just said, she is still very respectful towards Bailey Imo when I scolded Bailey Imo. She seemed a bit unhappy and even spoke out to protect her. How could she ask for such a request? Master is a demon saint. How could I possibly do it? Not to mention that I don't have the ability to do so. Even if I did, it would be impossible. I just want to give an explanation to my man. When he was humiliated to death by the Master, I failed to save him. For so many years, although I was frozen in ice and was on the verge of death, I still couldn't feel at ease. Now that my time is up, I'm afraid it won't be long before I go to the netherworld to accompany him. This is an explanation I can give him. When we meet in the netherworld, I can also tell him that I have avenged him. I just can't do enough to repay his love. I won't hide it from young ladies. I'm not a demon race, I'm a human, and I've never cultivated any ice attribute cultivation technique or secret techniques. Is that thing useful to me? It has nothing to do with you. You just need to activate it at will and use the forbidden technique. Don't worry, although this forbidden technique's power isn't small, it definitely can't do anything to my master. As long as you tell her what I said today, she won't make things too difficult for you. I also know that this request is a bit unreasonable. If you don't want to, then forget about it. Since you're willing to save me, then I must thank you. If that's the case, I can die in peace. This profound dark needle contains one of my forbidden techniques, but I don't know how powerful it is because it was created after I was imprisoned here. I've never tested it before, but it's definitely not small. I can see that the relationship between you and Master isn't very good, so you have never cultivated any ice attribute cultivation technique or secret techniques. Is that thing useful to me? It has nothing to do with you. You just need to activate it with the forbidden technique. Don't worry, although this forbidden technique's power isn't small, it definitely can't do anything to my Master. As long as you tell her what I said today, she won't make things too difficult for you. I also know that this request is a bit unreasonable. If you don't want to, then forget about it. Since you're willing to save me, how could I refuse to help you with such a trivial matter? Then I must thank you. If that's the case, I can die in peace. This profound dark needle contains one of my forbidden techniques, but I don't know how powerful it is because it was created after I was imprisoned here. I've never tested it before, but it's definitely not small. I can see that the relationship between you and Master isn't very good, so you can keep it for now. If she attacks you one day, you can use it to block her. How long can it stop her? 10 breaths at most. She is a demon saint after all. 10 breaths is enough. My cultivation has been sealed, so I can't open my space ring. Where should I put it? It was my negligence. I'll plant it in your hands so it'll be convenient for you to use it, but I don't know if you trust me or not. Young lady, please do as you please. You have to bear with it for a moment. It might hurt a little. Is this enough? I can feel that there is a foreign object in my wrist. That's enough. Now that my wish has been fulfilled, I'm afraid we won't meet again in the future. You must take care of yourself. What the hell? What happened? Why did she suddenly disappear? This aura. It's Bailey Mo. She actually came here by herself. The 18th layer of the ice prison. Are you dead yet? Fuck you. I will not die. You still have the strength to curse? It seems you're still far from death. Just wait here. If you want to die, tell me and I'll collect your corpse. Take your hand away or I'll break it. Don't be too much. A man can be killed but not humiliated. It's only been such a short time and you're already on the verge of death. Didn't you have a good time cursing just a few days ago? Why aren't you continuing? Alright, you also told me a very interesting story. Why don't you tell it to the senior? This queen is also very interested in that story. What do you want? Am I beautiful? Beautiful. Little slut, don't fall into my hands, or this young master will definitely ask you 10,000 times whether I'm handsome or not. Then, compared to you, are you Meng, who is more beautiful? Hey, what do you mean by asking such a question? Are you trying to trick me? Answer me honestly first. What's the point of you pestering me? In my heart, Are Yu Meng is the most beautiful woman in the world, and other women can't even compare to her. But from the perspective of other men, you and her are like spring orchids and autumn flowers, each with their own merits. Cunning thing. Then, if I wanted you to abandon Yu Meng and give yourself to this queen, what would you choose? Kill me. Why don't you think about it? At least compared to Yu Meng, I'm not worse. Yang Kai is extremely honored to be able to obtain the favor of the same venerable. It's just that there's no need to consider this matter. You should just kill me. Alright, I won't make things difficult for you. This matter can't be blamed on you. With that slut's heart seal secret technique, I'm afraid you won't be able to easily escape her influence on you. On the first day, Yu Meng told me about it, but I think even without that secret technique, it won't affect anything. Boy, don't think too highly of yourself, thinking that Roman really likes you. Just like this queen, she is one of the demon realm's 12 demon saints, so her vision is extremely high. Although you're not ordinary, you're not worthy of our attention. If it weren't for Yu Meng, this queen wouldn't have bothered to tease you. Let me give you a piece of advice. When the day comes when you feel you've lost value to Yu Meng, you should leave as soon as possible and save your life. What does the Saint Venerable mean by this? Didn't Yu Meng tell you that once the heart seal secret technique is used, it is absolutely impossible to break? She did. What are you laughing at? She is a demon saint. How can she not break it? As long as she is willing to kill you, the heart seal secret technique will collapse on its own. Suffering only for a moment can be exchanged for a lifetime's worth of freedom. If what she said is true, then I will have to make some preparations in advance. Nonsense? Then let me ask you, did you take her? What does this have to do with what you just said? How is it not related? It's a big deal. Well, let me guess, since you're a man, you must have had such thoughts before, but she probably refused. But she didn't reject any intimate actions with you, right? So what? If she doesn't give it to you, it means she's giving herself a way out. After all, if she really loses her virginity to you, there's no turning back. Women are different from men. How could they bear to kill their own man? So if I were you, I would definitely find an opportunity to get rid of her as soon as possible. Only then would you be able to rest easy. Otherwise, when that day comes, you will definitely regret it. Are you trying to scare me? Whether I'm loving you or not, you'll know in the future. If that day really comes and you're lucky enough to escape, you can come this queen's side. This queen will ensure your safety. Then I'll thank the Saint Venerable for her kind intentions, but I don't think that day will come. If Yu Meng really wants to kill me, this king will just poke his neck. You can't kill your own man, but I haven't forgotten that you're all demons. I have unsealed your cultivation. Regarding the world gate, you can go to the holy city to find Baya. He will cooperate with you. She's gone without even turning her head back. I was locked in the ice prison for so long, I did not know what happened to them. Are you alright, Great King? Those proud snow ice guards just left a moment ago, and then you appeared. The Saint Venerable had ordered the proud snow ice guards to surround us. We were really scared. Don't worry, it's just a small conflict. It's already solved. Ian and Boya come with me to Baya's mansion. The rest of you stay here. Yes. Baya's mansion. Sorry for keeping you waiting, Brother Yang. Brother Baya, you're not very kind. Brother Yang, please forgive me. The Saint Venerable has her own reasons for doing things. As a subordinate, I really can't say anything. Let's get back to the main point. First of all, I need information on all the missing continents, world gates, and unstable world gates in the territory of the Saint Venerable. I've already prepared these things, and all the information is inside. Brother Yang, please take a look. I'll also ask Brother Baya to mobilize an army of 500,000 and be on standby. What more? When this king is preparing the world gate, I need an absolutely quiet environment where no one is allowed to disturb me. When the time comes, I will naturally have to seal off the world gate's interior and exterior. So how can I not use some manpower? So that's how it is. That's easy. I'll send you this information first, tomorrow or the day after. That's start. No hurry. I have arranged the best rooms for you in my place. Please have a good rest first. After a night of research, I've gained some understanding of the world gate and Bailimo's territory. In terms of the size of their territory and the number of continents they control, Yuarumeng and Bailimo are almost on par with each other. The situation on Bailimo's side is similar. There are also more than a dozen world gates that has gone home, even proud snow continent. The number of continents that has disappeared is more than 8. By using one of the continents as a springboard, I will have a chance to enter Eternal Heaven continent. As long as I can explore it, I will be able to find out if the Bright Great Emperor is trapped there. Proud snow continent. Brother Yang, the 500,000 troops you asked for yesterday is ready. Divide them into 5 groups, 4 which seal off the inside and outside of 2 unstable world gates, while the last group head to the disappearing world gates in advance. Pass on Brother Yang's orders. Yes. Brother Yang, Proud Snow Continent is the ancestral land of the Demon Realm Snow Demon clan. It is suitable for the Snow Demon clan's cultivation and growth, which cannot be lost. I would like to offer my thanks to Brother Yang for his help. You're welcome. Nice work, but when it came to the critical time, he actually left. Ahem, Brother Baya, I will now begin. During this period, I cannot be disturbed. The Saint Venerable has ordered me to assist Brother Yang. Brother Yang does not need to worry about being interfered. Then I will have to bother Brother Baya. Hypocrite. Forget it, there is no fear of him learning anything anyway. If I use my full strength, it will only take me half a day to restore it to its original state. However, if everything is too easy, it will not show my importance. After several stops and breaks, the situation of the world gate has actually become clear. This person really has the ability to repair and maintain the world gate. No wonder the Saint Venerable values him so much. A few days later. It's done. Saint Venerable, Brother Yang has successfully repaired a world gate. That's good. You must satisfy all his needs, so that he can repair all the world gates as soon as possible. Saint Venerable, isn't there still plenty of time? Why are you in such a hurry? Because his ability has already reached the ears of the other demon saints. Several of them have asked to borrow it from Yuarumeng, and that slut urged me to send him back as soon as possible. A mere human has actually become a hot piece of meat, even attracting the attention of many demon saints. This is simply inconceivable. 10 days later, the world gates on Proud Snow Continent have been completely maintained. I believe that if I can completely understand the mysteries of the world gate, I will be able to break through the world barrier in the future and take a huge step forward in my mastery of space principles. At that time, even Li Wui will not be able to compare with me. This guy must have lost his patience. I should find a chance to drive him away. 20 days later, at another world gate. Brother Yang, if I remember correctly, there was no problem with the world gate on this continent, so why did you come here? Just because there are no problems right now doesn't mean there won't be any in the future. Since the Saint Venerable entrusted me to handle the world gates matters, I naturally have to take responsibility for it. Brother Yang is really dedicated to his duties. After 2 days of investigation, this world gate is... No, this world gate is completely intact. Let's go to the next one. Did you find anything? You checked everything for 3 days? This world gate is intact. Calm. Completely. Perfect here. There is nothing wrong here either. Brother Baya, it seems you've been quite bored following me around recently. Why don't you wait here for me? Good, then Brother Yang should quickly return. Damn it, I finally managed to get rid of this magnet, not wasting my previous efforts. Seal off the surrounding 10 kilometers and don't let anyone approach. Yes. Good, now there is no one. Xiao Hei, come out and eat. This is the aura of another world. It's time for Gun Gun to come in. Good job, you may come back. I can't go there. If Baya comes here on a whim and can't see me, it will be hard to explain, so I can only let the embodiment go. It's been 4 or 5 days, almost there. The harvest this time is not small. In addition to devouring a new continent, I also obtained more than 1,000 myriad demon pills. With the ones we obtained last time, it is more than enough for me to break through to the half-state realm. However, it will take some time to refine all these myriad demon pills completely. Good, then do as you please. Since everything has been settled, let's go back. What is it? You can find those missing continents? What do you need? Don't pretend. Unless you first went to have a world gate connected to a continent, but that continent disappeared several thousand years ago. If you hadn't been able to find it, how could you have been delayed so long? I'm just doing some research to see if I can find any traces of that continent. When I was in Saint Venerable Yuarumeng's territory, I did the same thing. Is there a problem? But I clearly saw you take something out of the void. Don't forget, I'm a feather demon. Just because others can't see it, it doesn't mean I can't see it either. Curiosity killed the cat. I just want to remind you to be careful in the future. My soul puppet is still in your hands. How can I not hope for your safety? I know what I'm doing. Small sealed world. The continents that have been swallowed up have once again been reassembled into a new world inside the small sealed world, leaving behind obvious demon realms characteristics and flowing with demon realms world principles. Even if I were to throw some of the demon race inside, they would still be able to survive. Baya has let down his guard on me. I must hurry to Eternal Heaven continent. This is where the world gate leading to Eternal Heaven continent disappeared. I have arranged Boya, 2xSensei, and Bia to stay in the and share glory together, so I don't have to worry that they will betray me. Eternal Heaven Continent. How come there's not a single trace of living creatures? If the Bright Moon Great Emperor is really trapped in the Eternal Heaven Continent, this place should be heavily guarded. Is my guess wrong? Since I've arrived, I have to investigate it thoroughly. What exactly happened here? The reason for the scene is naturally because a master has break the void. And the only one capable of doing so is the Great Emperor and the Demon Saint. This Eternal Heaven Continent is definitely the battlefield where the Great Emperors and the Demon Saints had clashed. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been such a shocking change in the landscape. Eternal Heaven Continent. I really don't know what kind of enemies Senior Bright Moon had faced in the past to be able to fight so fiercely. The aura of the demons. There are at least 1 million of them. Why are there so many demons here? But there doesn't seem to be any master among them. Keep going. What's with those gloomy faces? What the hell are those demons doing here? I couldn't be that the demon race wanted to kill a Great Emperor by relying on a sea of people, could it? Even from far away, I can still smell a strong bloody scent. How many people have died there? If Senior Bright Moon really is in the Eternal Heaven Continent, there must be a demon saint nearby. With my current strength, it is impossible for me to approach Senior Bright Moon under the watch of the demon saint. I have to find an opportunity to approach. Got it. I just need to wait for a chance. And then teleport. Oops, I fell. Then just pretend to fall. This demon is so handsome. I just need to disguise a bit more, and everything is perfect. Speed up. The sound of waves. Is there an ocean ahead? This is an array foundation. Every 100 kilometers or so, there is a pillar like this erected on the ground, like a nail that a god had hammered into this place, firmly pinning something or someone to death. Just forging such an array foundation probably exhausted the wealth of many continents. They have stopped. It seems we have arrived. That is sea of blood. So the sound of waves I heard before came from the sea of blood. Such an astonishing array. Who else could it be but for Senior Bright Moon? The demon saints of the demon realm have really put in a lot of effort. It seems that they are determined to kill Senior Bright Moon here. This is a blood sacrifice. A blood sacrifice from all the demons below the Demon King realm and the entire Eternal Heaven Continent. Although I don't know the principles behind it, such a large-scale blood sacrifice has obviously aimed at Senior Bright Moon. Coupled with that terrifying array, this blood sacrifice will definitely play an unimaginable role. Hey, it's your turn. Jump in quickly. I'm afraid Senior Bright Moon is in danger. Since things have come to this, there is no other way. Although this sea of blood is evil and terrible, I should still be able to deal with. Damn, I cannot use my Emperor Chi or my identity will be exposed. I can only use the dragon body to resist. It's already this deep. The demons up there should not be able to detect my Emperor Chi, right? It's exposed. This is definitely the divine sense of a Great Emperor or a demon saint. No. If I take that blow directly, I will certainly die. Come here. So terrifying. Am I going to die here? Wait. It's a Great Emperor? Then the only person who could have struck is. The sticky feeling is gone, and my body is relaxed. Little blood demon, is that all you got? Far from enough. He's helping me distract the demon saint. Just follow this passage. It's really him. Bright Moon Great Emperor. How can he still fight back after being seriously injured? The Great Emperor of the Star Boundary is not to be trifled with. Blood demon demon saint, Chueli. But why did he suddenly attack me? What good does it do to him to fight like this? With guarding here personally, coupled with the 12 great demon array activated with the blood sacrifice of the entire Eternal Heaven Continent's demon race, it will definitely be able to keep him here forever. Inside the blood sea, the Great Emperor is actually injured so seriously. What the hell has he been through? Young Kai? How did you end up here? The demon chi is still constantly corroding, yet he still can hold on for so long. This junior came to the demon realm to inquire about Sir's whereabouts under the request of Sir Heaven's revelation. I thank Sir for saving my life just now. The old man told you to come and you came? You're too bold. It was my luck that Sir found me first. If Sir hadn't disturbed the perception of the demon saint sitting here and opened the passage to lead me here, I would have died at the hands of that demon saint by now. Although I know that old man must have his reasons for sending you here, this king is still quite curious. How did you safely enter the demon realm and come here? This junior has already betrayed the Star Boundary and joined the demon realm. In the Star Boundary, this junior's reputation is now quite notorious and is hated by everyone. Tell me more. I haven't heard such an interesting thing for a long time. In other words, that you Meng snuck into the Star Boundary and hid herself by your side, using soft methods to bring you to the demon realm. Since you already understood her intentions, you beat her at her own game and allowed Iron Blood to play along with you? After that, you betrayed the Star Boundary and came to the demon territory? The general situation is like this. Impressive. The old man didn't choose the wrong person. Are you still safe in the demon realm? Sir, don't worry, I'm safe here. You Meng doesn't have any suspicions about me. And because of my space ability, the other demon saints seem to be very interested in me and want to borrow my strength to repair some of the demon realm's world gates. It's been hard on you. But since that heart seal secret technique was used by a demon saint, its power must be extraordinary. You must be careful. I understand. Before I came here, I saw all the demons on this continent gathering towards this place. There were also countless demon king realm blood demon hosting a blood sacrifice, converging a boundless sea of blood, a cage of blood, and a blood red pillar that connected heaven and earth. Does Sir know what the demon realm's intentions are? What other intentions could they have? They just want to digest this king. Digest? It's not eating or drinking. How are they supposed to digest? Do you think why they haven't killed me yet? Even a rabbit would bite when it was forced, let alone a great emperor like you. If they want to attack, sir, they will have to pay a terrible price. This is just one of the reasons. There are 12 demon saints in the demon realm. If they join forces, do you think this king can resist them? I'm afraid not. Indeed, I can't. Perhaps this king will give them some trouble in this life or death struggle, but I won't be able to drag any of them down with. In other words, if they really wanted to kill me, this king would have died long ago. Could it be that the demon realm wants you to become a demon? How could this king become a demon? This king just said that they didn't kill me because they wanted the demon realm to digest me. The so-called great emperors and demon saints are existences that have been recognized by their respective great worlds. So if this great emperor were to fall, the star boundary would definitely experience a great upheaval and many strange phenomena would appear. The reason why that old man was able to reaches your level, I'm sure you've heard of the world bottle. This king and the other 9 are the 10 largest stones in the star boundary's world bottle, with countless grains of sand remaining. However, if this king's stone is buried in the demon realm and then assimilated by the demon realm's world, if what Sir said is true, then the goal of the demon realm is to digest the power of heavens and earth that the star boundary has placed on you. The demon realm world bottle's limit will expand, giving birth to the 13th demon saint. Once they succeed, the demon realm's world bottle's limit will expand and a new demon saint will be born. On the other hand, the star boundary will have one less great emperor, and it will be permanently reduced. What should we do now? There's nothing I can do. Not to mention that I'm currently injured. Even if I am completely unharmed, I'm afraid I won't be able to escape from the demon realm. If Sir is willing to use his full strength, will you be unable to leave this place? The demon saint in charge of this place is called Shueli. He is a blood demon and possesses extraordinary strength. Before you came here, I tried many times, but with him guarding this place, this king didn't have any opportunity to escape. Sir, if I were to take you out. This king appreciates your kind intentions, but now that this king's side is in a dead end, you don't need to waste your efforts. Being able to see you at the end of the day can be considered fate between you and me. If one day you can return to the star boundary, help me tell Sooner that this king can no longer take care of her and let her live well. It's not the last moment yet. Why should Sir be so disheartened? Before coming here, I met with junior sister Lan, and she told me to bring you back no matter what. If you give up now, how am I supposed to explain this to junior sister Lan? This king isn't disheartened, it's just that. Human strength is sometimes poor. If this king was still in his prime, I'm afraid there would still be a chance to escape this place, but now, if Sir's injuries are fully healed, how much chance do you have to escape and return to the star boundary? Less than 10%. This chance is too small, but it is still better than no chance at all. It's not that this king doesn't want to believe you, but do you know what kind of condition this king's injuries are in? Perhaps I can help Sir recover. I don't know how serious Sir's injuries are, but as long as Sir is still alive, this junior can help him recover. Then this king wants to see how you can help him recover. Please wait a moment, sir. This bead is definitely his an artifact that he has kept a secret from others, but now it has been exposed to safety. It seems he really trusts. Small sealed world. There are only 3 leaves left. If I had known that, I would have used it more sparingly before. Why do you keep looking at the immortal tree? I have to save someone. Then how about just picking one? I'll take all 3. Which woman is worthy of you doing this? What do you think of me? How did I get involved with some woman? If it weren't a woman, how could you be willing to pay such a price? It's the Bright Moon Great Emperor. Now that I've arrived in the demon realm, the Great Emperor is imprisoned and injured, so I can only rely on the immortal tree's leaves to heal him. It's not for some woman. Although it only takes 2 leaves to see your Bright Moon recover to his peak. But he will certainly have a fierce battle after. I must give him 1 more leaf in case of emergency. Bright Moon Great Emperor. The specifics are a bit complicated, so I don't have time to explain too much to you. When you have time, go ask the embodiment. Since that's the case, take it away. We're just humble workers. You don't have to worry about our feelings. Why do I feel so guilty? I want to use my own things, yet I have to obtain their approval. How is this inviting 2 helpers to take care of the medicine garden? This is inviting 2 ancestors. Inside the blood sea. Sir, I'm back. Originally, I was thinking about how to safely send you out later. With this item, everything will be much easier. Sir, this one should be able to help you recover in a short time. Sir, it would be best if you cast a spell to isolate this place so that any aura doesn't leak out. After all, there is still a demon safeguarding this place. You are very considerate. You actually have this thing. It's good that Sir recognizes it. Can it help you recover? Yes. No wonder Heaven's revelation asked you to come to the demon realm. Your good fortune is truly extraordinary. If that's the case, then please take it quickly, sir. I will protect you. There's no rush. Even with this treasure, it won't be a short time before I recover. It will take at least a year. 1 year. I'm not in a hurry. Why are you in such a hurry? If I disappear for so long, Vaya will definitely become suspicious. At that time, if he follows the trail to this place, it will only ruin Sir Bright Moon's plans. This matter ends with me. Your possession of the immortal tree will definitely not be leaked to the outside world. After all, this news is simply too shocking, and once it is spread, it will bring you a great deal of trouble. If I didn't trust Sir, I wouldn't have done so. Sir's safety is of utmost importance to the star boundary, so I hope Sir can quickly recover and escape from this bitter sea, returning to the star boundary to manage the situation. At that time, this junior will also be able to retire. In a year, pay attention to the news here. If anything unexpected happens, remember to hurry over. This king has some things to discuss with you. You should go now. Sir, please take care. Why does it sound like he's saying his last words? As if he was certain he would not be able to leave the demon territory alive. You too, being in the demon territory, you must be careful. Especially with the Juarian Meg. Don't trust her too much. She should have a way to escape from that secret technique. Now remember. Sir Bright Moon will definitely send me out safely, so there's no need for me to do anything. All this time, I've been so miserable. Let's stir up some trouble. The blood sees a ray. Come and fight. He killed dozens of demon kings with just 1 strike. With our strength, we can't suppress a great emperor, even if he was injured. Bright Moon isn't a fool. Stubbornly resisting like this only wastes his strength. Not only will it not be of any use, it will instead make his situation more difficult. Could it be that Bright Moon has given up and is preparing to fight to the death? Bright Moon, you're courting death. If you, Shueli, really have the ability to kill this king, just do it. Who will stop you? I've sent Young Kai out successfully. You still have the strength to argue. It seems that I did not take good care of you. As long as he is completely defeated, he will no longer be able to fool around. Half a day later. Finn. Finally stopped. Looking for trouble. The range of the blood sea has decreased by nearly a tenth. 1/10 is the amount obtained by sacrificing billions of demon race cultivators. However, the pure white land in the Blood Sea has also shrunk by half compared to a day ago. Right, Moon? I'd like to see how long you can hold on. This recovery ability is really amazing. Heaven's revelation. You really live up to your name. Yang Kai. This young man's future achievements are unlimited. Eternal Heaven Continent. Sir Bright Moon had found a suitable opportunity to send out the sealed world bead. How dangerous. Fortunately, Shui Li did not find out. This distance is not enough to avoid the divine sense of a demon saint. I must leave immediately. I can't let Sir Bright Moon's efforts go to waste. Cloud Snow Ice Palace. Where is the Saint Venerable? Brother Yang, the Saint Venerable has some important matters to attend to, so I'm afraid she won't have time to see you today. In that case, this king will take his leave. This woman clearly doesn't want to see me, but it just so happens that I can't be bothered to see her. Hold on, Brother Yang. I'm afraid you can't go back now. What do you mean? I've already repaired all the world gates in the Saint Venerable's territory. Why would she want here? It's like this. Brother Yang's ability to repair world gates is something the other Saint Venerables need, so Brother Yang must go to Saint Venerable Jian's territory next. Then I must return to Saint Venerable Yu Mang and report to her about this matter. These demon saints don't even give me time to rest. Why are they in such a hurry? This is also the intention of Saint Venerable Yu Mang. Yu Mang really said that? Since this is the Saint Venerable's order, this king will naturally obey. I have unknowingly been sold off by Yu Mang. It seems I have to be more careful with her in the future. Then I'll see Brother Yang off. Brother Yang's safety must not be compromised. Someone under Saint Venerable Jian's order will come to see me, so I must make an appearance. Okay. Why do I look like a prisoner under house arrest being handed over? Jian's territory. Brother Yang, we've arrived at Saint Venerable Jian's territory. I still have some business to finish, so I'll go back first. Brother Baiya, take care. Fuck off. You are Yang Kai? There should be no one else named Yang Kai here except, right? What does this guy mean? Why does it feel like I am a beggar? Excuse me. What? These jade slips contain information about the world gates that have disappeared from Jian's territory and the continent that have disappeared. It seems that they have prepared this information beforehand. And this is the token of that half-saint? With this, I will be able to travel around the various continents more easily. It seems they don't restrict me. Wonderful. It means no one will interfere with me. I can find and devour all 6 of these missing continents. Great. Great King is laughing. As I walk the demon saints' territories, the sealed world bead has swallowed nearly 20 missing continents. Even I have obtained thousands of myriad demon pills. This is a great harvest. Stop. Great King, what happened? Oh, you actually found me? Where did this guy come from? How come he doesn't look like the other demons? Be careful, this guy is at least a half-saint. I've seen many half-saints these past few days, but I've never seen them so nervous. Could it be that this guy has some kind of special background? This guy is from 100 Spirits Continent. 100 Spirits Continent? Which demon saint's territory it is? In any case, I will definitely repair all the world gates sooner or later, so there is no need to snatch me from other territories, right? 100 Spirits Continent is not the territory of any demon saint. What do you mean? Your star boundary has divine spirits, and the demon realm also has divine spirits. Although the Saint Venerables have divided 99% of the demon realm's territory, there is still a continent occupied by these divine spirits that is not under the jurisdiction of any of the Saint Venerables. This is the 100 Spirits Continent. And the master of 100 Spirits Continent is in existence not inferior to the 12 Saint Venerables. Then I'm guessing that the relationship between this 100 Spirits Continent's master and the various Saint Venerables isn't very good. The uniqueness of the 100 Spirits Continent is difficult to explain in a few words, but you're right, the relationship between the master of this continent and the Saint Venerable is not very good, but it's not to the point where they can shed all pretenses. You are the man of Saint Venerable Yu Mang, so he may not dare to do anything to you. After arriving in the demon realm, I've actually become a gigolo who has to rely on Yu Mang's prestige. Are you that human? If there are no other humans in the demon realm, it's me. Very well, come with me. This king is a great king under the command of Saint Venerable Yu Mang. If your excellency wishes to invite this king, you must ask Saint Venerable Yu Mang first. Only after the Saint Venerable has spoken will this king be able to move, otherwise this king will be powerless to do anything. If there's nothing else, please step aside. I advise you to obediently come with me. It's less painful to resist, don't you think? Does your excellency need to declare war on this king? I wonder if your excellency can withstand the wrath of Saint Venerable Yu Mang. The title of Saint Venerable can intimidate anyone but my 100 Spirits Continent. This is a rebellion. Why hasn't the demon saints joined forces to destroy this continent? I see. Not to mention that the master of 100 Spirits Continent is in existence no weaker than a demon saint. Even if the 12 demon saints join forces, they would not be able to defeat this bounties of me. On the contrary, they might even be able to force the 100 Spirits Continent into a corner. If this continent were to submit to another demon saint, it would only destroy the balance between the demon saints. Stop talking nonsense. What if I don't go? Since you don't cooperate, I can only use force. Protect the great king. Damn it. Our attack didn't have any effect at all. We've run into someone from 100 Spirits Continent. And he's a half-saint. Why didn't you dodge? Does he want to take my blow directly? Is there something wrong with his head? The Saint Venerable soul has descended. The reason why he didn't dodge, because relying on women, is also one of my great strengths. This man, how can he be so handsome even if he is acting shamelessly? Demon realm. I knew it. Gia, you've been tricked. What? You're just a wisp of a soul. You are not a street saint's opponent. Damn, in just a second. All of you return to Cloud Shadow Continent. This queen will personally go to 100 Spirits Continent. Yes. I never expected that 100 Spirit Continent would send out 3 half-saints just to bring me back. They really spent a lot of effort on me. If you dare take another look, I'll dig your eyes out. Don't be afraid. We don't have any ill intentions towards you. We just want to invite you to come with us. This is equivalent to saying to a fish on the cutting board that do not be afraid. I just want to use wine to give you a massage. I will not harm you. You're quite bold. Even in such a situation, your expression doesn't change. Actually, I was afraid, but I could only pretend to be calm. By the way, are you twins? Who is the older sister and who is the younger sister? When I was facing Bailemo, I was also like this. You two saints are nothing but parts. Why are you so talkative? Do you believe I won't pull out your tongue? It's rumored that you are the human that captured your RU Meng's heart. Is that true? Good things never come out of doors, but bad things spread far and wide. If even 100 Spirit Continent knows about this, there is probably not a single person in the entire demon realm who doesn't know that I am a gigolo. I am Halien. She is my younger sister, by the end. She'll listen to me, so don't be afraid. I guess so. Then did you? What do you want me to say about this? What do you mean? You're too perfunctory, aren't you? Do I know you very well? How dare you ask such a thing? Do you have no shame? Be careful with what you say, or also your mouth. Are you fucking trying to make things difficult for my facial features? If it's not my eyes, it's my tongue or my mouth. Do you want to punish my ears and nose as well? Are you Meng? You are finally here. I've been waiting. Are you talking to me? Pretend I didn't say anything. 100 Spirits Continent. There are countless powerful demon beasts. This 100 Spirit Continent's name is probably more appropriate to be called the 10,000 Beast Continent. This continent is very suitable for the survival of demon beasts. In addition, many of the demon beasts here have the divine spirit's bloodline. It is indeed spectacular. My 100 Spirit Continent is not restricted by any demon saints, and although it seems to be free and unfettered, it's actually just trying to survive in the cracks. The demon beasts here are very popular with the outside world, so my 100 Spirit Continent sends out a large number of demon beasts every 100 years. There are also some shameless bastards who secretly snuck into my 100 Spirit Continent and wantonly killed the demon beasts here. I'm just a captive now, so there is no need to explain to me about the 100 Spirit Continent, right? Countless years of oppression and extortion has caused 100 Spirit Continent's living beings to become extremely hostile towards the outside world. No wonder the divine spirit didn't show the slightest bit of reverence towards RU Meng and even dared to oppose her. I just feel that you should know how pitiful my 100 Spirit Continent's living beings are, while you have the ability to change everything. Me? Didn't you bring me here to repair the world gate? You'll know when the time comes. This is where the master of 100 Spirit Continent lives. You're back? Sir Lion. This is. Who did this? You RU Meng's sole descent. You go back to recover. I'll teach her a lesson sooner or later. It's none of my business. Why are you staring at me? Sir is inside. You may enter. This hall is empty. There is not even a chair. Can someone even live here? Is there someone inside? What is this? Kick off. Impudence. How dare you disturb Sir's cultivation? Greetings, sir. Is he that young Kai? 100 Spirit Continent's palace. Is he that young Kai? Very well, raise your head. Yes, he is. Young Kai greets sir. This king is Chang Tian. I heard that you're proficient in the space laws and can repair world gates. It said that the space divine abilities are mysterious and complicated. Why don't you show it to this king? This person is unexpectedly young. Sir must be joking. Space abilities aren't just for show. If Sir really wants to understand them, you can watch from the side when I repair the world gate. Probe his strength. Nihility. Is this how your 100 Spirit Continent show your hospitality? Interesting. However, space abilities aren't specifically used for defense, right? Don't you have any offensive methods? I'm just a second-order emperor, yet I've been ambushed by a half-saint. What else could I do but protect myself? From what he said, it seems that if I don't satisfy him, he won't give up. This pressure. Since I can't do anything to resist, I can only comply. Heavens and earth suppression. Moon Blade. This attack contains a terrifying power that is definitely not something a mid-rank demon king can display. It can be seen that the space ability is not only unique in terms of defense and life-saving, but also in terms of offensive power. I am defeated? No. He does not even have the qualifications to be my opponent. She actually dodged it. This woman is crazy. She wants to take my life. Since I can't avoid it, I can only use my offensive abilities to defend. Strange, in the critical moment, I'm actually quite calm. You don't even forget to give me a blow before dodging. It seems you really don't want to suffer any loss. But I'm not at a disadvantage either. At least I've had a good time. Did it caused by the black hole just now? Fortunately, there are no scratches. Otherwise, I would have been humiliated. Is that enough? Fuck. Why does he look so excited? The master of this continent does not have some kind of special fetish, does he? RU Meng, hurry up and come to rescue me. Otherwise, your husband will have to die. It's been a long time since I last saw such an excited expression from Sir. What in this world can make Sir so excited? Could it be the space divine abilities performed by this human? The human's blood? Ha 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 ha. Interesting. Really interesting. This is Dragon Pressure. The master of 100 Spirit Continent is actually a dragon race member. However, this dragon race is not the same as the dragon race on Dragon Island, but the dragon race belonging to the demon realm. Why is Sir constantly releasing dragon pressure? How can he withstand the pressure that even we can't withstand? What is this guy doing? Is he releasing dragon pressure to oppress? Transform. Dragon transformation. Dragon transformation. The third stage. What is this? As expected. I knew it. We are comrades. Inside Chang Tian's palace. We are comrades. He actually has the bloodline of a divine spirit, and it is the same bloodline as Sir Chang Tian. I was about to cut off his tongue and dig out his eyes. If Sir finds out, I will be charged with abusing rare animals. Is that enough? Your source is very powerful. Even more powerful than mine. What? Does this mean that one day in the future, this human will most likely grow to the level of Sir Chang Tian? Perhaps even surpass him. This is the end. The future is dark. Crying. The demon realm actually has a dragon race. It's really surprising. Every great world has a species that is born in accordance with its natural source, so why can't demon realm have a dragon? you ask so, does that mean that the star boundary also has a dragon race? Yes, there is a place in the star boundary called Dragon Island where the dragon race lives. How many pure-blooded dragons are there on Dragon Island? Well, currently, there are only 20 or 30 dragons living on the Dragon Island. So many. What kind of dragon race are they? What is their cultivation? Are there not many dragons on 100 Spirit Continent? Chang Tian is the master of 100 Spirit Continent. Why is he so curious about Dragon Island? If we count those with the dragon race's bloodline, the number is not small. If we only count the pure-blooded dragon race, then there is only this king. You are the only one? Indeed. You should return to your human form. This king doesn't like talking to others while having to raise my head. I was forced to transform because of you, and now you want me to restore myself? Is it fun to torture people? Sit down and talk. Tell me about the Dragon Island in the Star Boundary. The dragons are warlike and they fight every day. There is even a purple dragon who wants to fuck me all the time. The master of 100 Spirit Continent, an existence that even the demon saints have a headache over, is actually sitting together with a human and chatting with him. I'm afraid that no one will believe it. Interesting. I really want to go to Dragon Island and meet my fellow clansmen. As soon as you appear, Zhu Yan and Fu Zhuan will definitely join forces to kill you. Just like the pure-blooded dragon race on Dragon Island doesn't treat those dragon descendants as their own kind, Chang Tian probably doesn't treat the half-dragon beasts from the demon realm as his own kind. Which is why he has become so friendly after discovering the purity of my bloodline. He is treating me as one of his own kind. Yang Kai, although you are a human, you have obtained such a pure dragon clan source. You and I share the same origin, so this king will not beat around the bush. Are you willing to join my 100 Spirit Continent? Me? I can also join 100 Spirit Continent? Why not? Have you not gotten used to your divine spirit's body yet? This junior honors that Senior thinks highly of me, but Senior should know that I am a subordinate of Saint Venerable Yu Mang. If Saint Venerable Yu Mang does not agree, this king will negotiate with Yu Mang. I believe that as long as this king gives up this old face, she won't refuse. Now, it's up to you whether you're willing or not. If you're willing, this king can accept you as my adopted son, and the 100 Spirit Continent will be yours in the future. Adopting me as his son? Does he understand what he's saying? Is he going to train me as his successor? We just met for the first time. Isn't this a bit too hasty? You don't need to answer so quickly. You can think about it for a few more days before giving me an answer. During this time, you can take a look around 100 Spirit Continent. 100 Spirit Continent is the home of all the divine spirits, so no matter what you say, 100 Spirit Continent will not be your enemy. But if your divine spirit's body is exposed, who knows what the other demons say? That's right. The relationship between ordinary demon race and divine spirits isn't very good. If the matter of my dragon clan's bloodline were to be exposed, it would likely lead to some bad consequences. However, Yu Mang already knew this. Many thanks, Senior. What instructions does Sir have? The Lian sisters will accompany you. If you need anything, just tell them. Yes. This isn't good, is it? Since Sir let us to have Sage take care of him, does Sir really want to take this woman as his future successor? Young Kai's room. What does Chang Tian mean? That one is a horse? Such a terrifying strength. This horse is definitely not an ordinary thing. Although Chang Tian's words are pleasant to hear and the Lian sisters don't have any intention of monitoring me after bringing me here. Whether this is true or not still needs to be verified. I'll sneak away to see what their reaction will be. Before the Lian sisters show up. Don't move. Let me do it. Hey, why are you so insensitive? Don't move. Just bear with me. It'll be quick. Damn you. Phew, it's a good thing I didn't fall on my ass. I was found. Blushing. Poor. Pervert. The nature of the dragon is indeed obscene. What dragon's nature? What are you talking about? Panic attack. The wind today is very noisy. Yang sudden quote. The courtyard outside Young Kai's room. It's not what you think. I know, it's not your fault. What do you know? The nature of the dragon, you. Phew, it's a good thing I didn't fall on my ass. I was found. Blushing. Poor. Pervert. The nature of the dragon is indeed obscene. What dragon's nature? What are you talking about? Panic attack. The wind today is very noisy. Yang sudden quote. The courtyard outside Young Kai's room. It's not what you think. I know, it's not your fault. What do you know? Want to go out? Senior told me to take a look around, so I was planning to experience the scenery of 100 Spirit Continent. 100 Spirit Continent scenery is incomparable to the other continents. I believe that after staying here for a while, you will definitely like this place. In addition to horses, goats and donkeys are also good enough. Can you not mention that? Do you two want to come together? If you don't mind. I mind, I really mind. Are you sure you want to do this? Nod. What does it mean? Such a powerful demon beast should have been able to take human form and gain sentience long ago. But it seems like it was born with some kind of defect. Although it can understand human language, it can't speak. Wind Chaser wants you to ride it. It wants to show you the scenery of 100 Spirit Continent. There's no need for that. I can go by myself. Brat, don't be ungrateful. Please satisfy it. What are you shouting about? Did I owe you money or something? Hey, you dare to glare at me? I'm talking about you. If you glare at me again, I'll dig your eyes out. Don't be impulsive. Apologize. Chang Tian's words are quite effective. I just do not know where their limit is. Do you want to die? Good, you said that. Where are you going? I'm going to bid farewell to Senior Chang Tian. Are you trying to stop me? This king's personal safety is not guaranteed in this 100 Spirit Continent. Some people want me dead so easily, there's no way I can stay here any longer. Little sister's words were a bit careless just now, don't be angry with her. Little sister's temperament is naturally like this, and she often offends others. If you want her to apologize, I'll apologize on her behalf, so please forgive her. You didn't ask me to die, so why are you apologizing? Whoever offends me must apologize. You should know when to stop. Young Kai. Sorry. Bye, Leanne. Are you satisfied now? Well, not bad. Let's go for a walk. What about Wind Chaser? What do I need it for? I almost fell just now. That's enough. If you continue, I will beat you up. Ugh, what do I bully a beast for? If you dare beat up Wind Chaser, I guarantee you won't live to see tomorrow. Is its status in 100 Spirit Continent very high? Wind Chaser was originally Sir's mount, and when we first met, we fought together in the north and south, living and dying together for tens of thousands of years. At that time, little sister and I were just small demon chief commander. In the early years, before Sir had such strength, Wind Chaser had saved us many times. Without Wind Chaser, there would have been no Sir today. Sharp eyes, straight neck, strong legs, back pain. To Sir, Wind Chaser is not only his partner, but also his closest one. Do you think its status in 100 Spirit Continent is high? Somehow. I suddenly feel that as long as I ride it, even if there were a million soldiers in front of me, I would be able to break through them. These wounds should be left behind from countless life and death battles. All these years, I've never seen Wind Chaser so close to anyone other than Sir. You're the first. Because of my bloodline? I guess so. What kind of divine spirit is Wind Chaser? I'm not too sure about that. In the past, I heard that Wind Chaser's bloodline was very chaotic and didn't originate from the same type of divine spirit. Because of this, although Wind Chaser's strength was quite good, it was difficult for it to take human form in this life. Since you've recognized me, I'll have to trouble you to bring me along. I feel like I can see Sir's figure in the past. So fast. Extremely fast. Except for the demon saints, who could catch up with such speed. No wonder it was able to save Chang Tian's life several times. How is it? It really lives up to its reputation. Salivating. If I can kidnap Wind Chaser, it will be great. What is this place? This is Wind Chaser's territory. These are its companions. This guy is living quite comfortably. Take me on another trip. It flew too fast just now. I didn't see anything. Good, come with me. The world gates of 100 Spirit Continent are extremely stable. Since there is no problem with the world gates, Dr. Chang Tian sent 3 half-seats to kidnap me here. What does Senior Chang Tian want me to do? Since Sir didn't tell you, I won't say anything. If you really want to know, you can ask me directly. If Are You Meg is here. So soon. It seems you're quite important to her. Where is she? She is currently talking to Sir, but Sir said that if you return, I must bring you to see them first. Okay, let's go. Are you all right? I'm fine. Her nervousness and concern are not fake. Is she really hiding something from me? Is she really able to remove the binding of the heart seal secret technique in such a critical moment and kill me? It's good that you're fine, but someone else will probably not be. I told you I didn't do anything to him, but you just wouldn't believe me. What the hell are you doing? If you want to repair the world gate, you only need to inform. It concerns the purchase of the demon realm. I'm not going to stop her from going. The matter of the world gate is just a small matter. I'm only interested in this little rabbit stone. Do you have that information? Damn it. I'm warning you, don't try anything funny with him, otherwise don't blame for being impolite. Don't misunderstand, I just heard he has the Dragon Clan's bloodline. So I brought him here to take him as my adopted son. Just ask him, have I restricted his freedom these past few days? That's not true. He brought me here before he learned that I possessed the Dragon Clan's bloodline. Why did you reverse the order of cause and effect? What is his real purpose? Adopted son? Then wouldn't I be a generation younger for no reason? In your dreams, you didn't agree, did you? I didn't ask you, how could I have agreed? However, Senior really doesn't have any malicious intentions towards me and has not restricted my freedom for the past few days. That would be best. If you want to repair the world gate, don't waste time. You can do it now, and after you're done, I'll take it away from here. There's no rush. I have something else to discuss with you. What is it? These bubbles were left blank by the studio. You may understand what they are discussing if you continue reading. Or you may create any content you want. She's not going to sell me out again, is she? Well, if it's really as you say, it doesn't matter if I agree. You better not try anything funny. This matter concerns the future of this continent. How could this king be careless? Then it's settled. Come with me. This is really good. If only we could be like this forever. If you want, we can put everything aside and find a place to live in seclusion. We've already had a failed seclusion. Do you want to try again? If one day I do something wrong to you, will you hate me? Finally. Such as? No such thing, but if such a day ever comes. Everything can have what-ifs, but my love for you has no what-ifs. No matter what you do, I won't blame you, let alone hate you. I love you, no matter what. You're acting weird again. Disappointed. Wait a moment, I'm not ready yet. I need your help with something. If there's anything between us, just say it. What if I make you do something difficult? You know I can't refuse you. Thank you. Chang Tian wants you to stay in 100 Spirit Continent, and I agreed. I won't hide it from you, his lifespan is running out. What does this have to do with me staying in 100 Spirit Continent? In the woods. What does this have to do with me staying in 100 Spirit Continent? This isn't a secret among the demon saints. Everyone knows that his lifespan is extremely short. In fact, with his current cultivation and background, such a situation shouldn't have occurred. It's just that in his early years, he had suffered many injuries and lost his vitality, so we speculate that he can at most live for another 2,000 or 3,000 years. Because of Chang Tian, the 100 Spirit Continent's relationship with us demon saints isn't very good, and once he perishes, 100 Spirit Continent will definitely be bathed in blood. Chang Tian spent his entire life fighting for 100 Spirit Continent and finally managed to separate this continent from the territory ruled by us demon saints. How could he bear to watch as the divine spirit's land disintegrated? Did he personally tell you all this? Can we trust him? There's no need to doubt his intentions. All he wants is the stability of the 100 Spirit Continent and the safety of the divine spirits here. If you can really take over the 100 Spirit Continent, you will be able to satisfy his wish. At that time, with me supporting you, the other demon saints won't make things difficult for you. Once I take over 100 Spirit Continent, you will certainly have a share of it. No wonder you are so enthusiastic. Then, what does he want me to do? The first reason he had you kidnapped was because he wanted you to seal all the world gates. Don't make trouble. Seal the world gates? Indeed. Once the world gate of 100 Spirit Continent is sealed, this continent will lose its connection with the demon realm, and the entire continent will become a safe haven for all the divine spirits. In this way, even if the sky turns dark, us demon saints won't be able to do anything to these divine spirits. That may not be the case. Although I can seal the world gates, if they encounter a powerful force, the seal will likely be broken and the world gates will be revealed again. If he really does that, he will only be shooting himself in the foot. Is that so? If Chang Tian's initial plan was to allow me to seal the world gate, then after sealing it, I would definitely not be able to leave. Chang Tian would never allow someone who is proficient in the space principles to remain outside. Fortunately, you have the Dragon Clan's bloodline, so he won't make it difficult for you. I'm relieved to know that you're fine. I still have some matters to attend to, so I can't spend more time with you. You're leaving so soon? Take care of yourself. Don't work too hard. She's in such a hurry to leave. Is it related to Senior Bright Moon? Damn it, now that my cultivation is too low to intervene in the struggle between the Demon Saints and the Great Emperor, I can only wait for my one-year agreement with Senior to come. Chang Tian's palace. As Yu Mang said, my initial plan was to use your strength to seal all the world gates of 100 Spirit Continent, creating the illusion that the entire continent had escaped from the demon realm. However, after discovering your bloodline, I changed my mind. Before I met you, I saw no hope for the future of 100 Spirit Continent, but now it's different. Your appearance has given me hope again. Even though I am close to your most hated demon saint, it's because you and Yu Mang are inseparable that I feel more comfortable in trusting 100 Spirit Continent to you. Even if you haven't grown up yet, as long as you have her help, other demon saints won't try to get involved in 100 Spirit Continent and make a nuisance of themselves. Since Senior is sincere, then this junior will obey. You mean you will become my successor? Originally, I was worried about Yu Mang's thoughts, but now that she supports me, what reason do I have to refuse? Good. As long as you are willing, you are the future master of 100 Spirit Continent. About the world gates. Although I can seal them, but I can't guarantee that I can make 100 Spirit Continent disappear completely. Do you still want to seal them? Since that's the case, I need you to seal 3 of the world gates, leaving only 1. That way we only need to send 1 half-saint guarding the world gate. Good, just leave it to me. 100 Spirit Continent's world gate. Sealing the world gates may provide me with some new insights into the space principles. Besides, I didn't dare to act so rashly in the territory of the demon saints. If it weren't for Chang Tian's reminder, I really wouldn't have thought of this. Damn you. Why do you eat my hair? Remember that you are a horse. If you want to eat, go eat grass. What do you mean by eating my hair? Wait, you think my hair is grass? Grass. What do you mean? Are you implying something? Next time you do this, do you believe that I shave your hair and throw you in front of your companions? Hissing. He dared to bully Wind Chaser. Many years ago, a newly promoted half-saint became arrogant and provoked Wind Chaser. In the end, it had chased after him for 3 whole years. Until now that half-saint is still paralyzed in bed. Does he get such special treatment because he has a similar bloodline to serve? Although I had felt that sealing the world gate wasn't difficult before, it is completely different from me in repairing it. It isn't something that can be done simply by reverse engineering it. There are many things I had not thought of. Sealing world gates has indeed given me many new insights into the use of space principles. 1 month later. Look, sister. He has finally made a new breakthrough. We can actually witness this magical moment. It's finally done. Are you alright? Yes, I'll be fine after recovering. From afar, the world gate is no longer visible. Is this considered a success? You can try. Did you completely destroy this world gate, or did you have a chance to restore it? Of course. Hey, you're picking a fight, aren't you? If I really destroy the world gate, are you going to eat me alive? Although this woman is so annoying, her mind is indeed sharp. I don't believe it. See? Tell me, am I powerful? The world gate is really back. Very, very powerful. In just 10 days, I sealed 3 of the world gates of 100 Spirit Continent. There is only 1 world gate left as a way to enter and exit the continent. If I can shorten the duration of the sealing, perhaps I can use this method to do something. The task assigned by Sir has already been completed, but this guy just has to cause trouble here. Even implicating us to stand guard at the side. So annoying. However, his improvement is obvious. At the beginning, it took him 3 days to seal a world gate, but now it doesn't even take him 10 reps. In all these years, no one has ever been able to play with the world gate like he did. This has nothing to do with us. Playing with the world gate is empty. Anyway, for him, it should be the most enjoyable thing in the world. I'm going to break through. Do you want me to let you go? Yes, you sister. I feel like I need to return to the shadow. Hey, it's time to get out and get some exercise. Come on, let's go back to the palace. Inside Shang Tian's palace. What's wrong? Senior, I need to return to Cloud Shadow Mountain. I came to bid you farewell. Go, be careful. Thank you, Senior. Is he so easy to talk to? It's not convenient for the Lian sisters to show themselves outside. Let Wind Chaser accompany you. Many thanks, Senior. I was thinking about how to affect Wind Chaser, but I didn't expect Chang Tian to be so generous. Are you done? Yes, Sir is very kind. He is only nice to you. You seem to be very happy after not going out for a long time. Cloud Shadow Continent. The embodiment is indeed on the verge of breaking through, but because it was in a small sealed world and couldn't form a resonance with Cloud Shadow Continent, it was unable to cross the barrier. Sinking. After the embodiment sank into the ground, there is no longer any movement. There isn't even the slightest sound, as if the embodiment had fallen into a deep sleep. Even the connection between the embodiment and I has become blurry, as if he had entered a different world. Tulyulu, Tulyulu. Can you please stop for a moment? Tulyulu, Tulu. The state of the embodiment was clearly a sign that it was about to break through. But why hasn't it made any movement until now? This is so strange. Finally, it's coming. The embodiment has begun absorbing the world energy, giving the illusion that the entire world is coming to life. Deep underground, a powerful aura is slowly growing stronger, like a giant dragon awakening from its slumber. It has stopped. The embodiment's aura has stopped growing. Could it be that it has encountered some kind of trouble? In the past few days, the embodiment has continued maintaining its previous state, growing stronger and weakening from time to time. Logically speaking, if the embodiment couldn't break through after such a long time, he should have failed, and the price of failure would either be a drop in cultivation or death. However, not only can I not sense any problem with the embodiment, but I also have the feeling that it has become one with the entire cloud shadow continent and is currently in a deep sleep. The strength of its aura is the rhythm of its breathing. Moreover, the breakthrough of the embodiment this time is a bit strange. There is no world energy baptism at all. Is it because the world principles of the demon realm are different from the star boundaries? When I make a breakthrough, will a similar situation occur? Everyone, during my absence, did anything happen? Especially Li Shurqing. She kept persuading the demon kings of Cloud Shadow Continent to gather their forces to go to 100 Spirit Continent to rescue you, but she got refused. Everything was fine, but because you were kidnapped, many people were very worried. If I had not stopped her, she would have gone to Phantom Continent to find the Saint Venerable. She cares so much about me? This is quite abnormal. Li Shurqing and you are the only two humans in the demon realm. It isn't hard to understand why she would act like this. Don't flatter yourself. Where did the Great King get such an extraordinary mouth? It seems that he had not seen any harsh treatment in 100 Spirit Continent. However, his intelligence does not seem to be high. A day, 2 months later, this time, the aura of the embodiment does not decline again, but instead continues to rise. It is going to break through. A new half-saint is born. Cloud Shadow Continent has its own half-saint from now on. We no longer need to act according to the wishes of others. But who is this person? And when did you refine Cloud Shadow Continent? You guys stay there. I'll be right back. Yes. The aura of the newly promoted half-saint has disappeared. It seems that he doesn't want to show up for the time being. I can sense that your cultivation has surpassed the Demon King and the Emperor realm. But why have you become so small? Condensation is the key of success, haven't you heard? But I can't control my power yet. I still need to consolidate my cultivation. Good. Just stay in the small sealed world and consolidate your cultivation. Now that you have become a half-saint, I no longer need to worry about that bastard you sang. What happened? According to Great King, according to our scouts, the Demon Realm's various continents are urgently mobilizing their forces. All the half-saints have also been dispatched. It seems like there is a storm brewing, but I don't know WH. Did something happen in the Two Worlds battlefield? This subordinate doesn't know, but the half-saint's help seems to be Eternal Heaven Continent, not the Two World battlefield. It is said that 1 million strong troops from several continents have been stationed in Eternal Heaven Continent. A year from now, pay attention to the news. If anything unexpected happens, remember to rush over. This king still has some things to discuss with you. Quickly gather all the Cloud Shadow and Blue Flame's forces and follow me to Eternal Heaven Continent. Eternal Heaven Continent. Quickly fill up missing spots. We must not let him escape. This method cannot last long. Although our Blood Demon clan is a great clan with a large population, we cannot afford such consumption. This is too bad. Bright Moon, you're boarding now. You've already injured him and even sacrificed all the living beings in the entire Eternal Heaven Continent to exhaust his strength. Why is he still able to resist? The wound on his abdomen was personally inflicted by me. In this world, no one but me has the ability to heal such injuries. How in the world did he regain his strength? Take it. I have personally guarded this place, yet I still allow the Blood Demon clan's clansmen to be slaughtered like vegetables. If news of this were to spread, I would become a laughingstock. No matter what other tricks you have, you are no match for me. It seems that Bright Moon's condition has improved alive. Originally, I thought that with the great array in the blood sea gathered by all the living creatures of the Eternal Heaven Continent, it would be enough to kill him. The great Emperor of the Star Boundary really can't be underestimated. Since my original plan is no longer feasible, I can only make some minor adjustments. The Blood Sphere is something obtained by sacrificing all the living beings in the entire Eternal Heaven Continent. However, if I can weaken Bright Moon once more, not to mention one continent, even sacrificing 2 or 3 continents will still be worth it. Bright Moon has definitely recovered to his peak state. This matter can't be delayed any longer. 12 great demon saints heavenly array. Li, what's the situation now? Can't you see what's going on? Bright Moon has received orders. He really deserves to die. Jia, Li, you're too careless. You can't even keep an eye on a half-dead guy. You're simply a piece of trash. What be you? Who gave you the courage to speak to this king like this? Have you forgotten the pain of being beaten 20,000 years ago? Do you want to try again? If you want, this king doesn't mind teaching you a lesson. How dare you mention what happened 20,000 years ago? If it were for you to teach respect, how would this king have been humiliated by you? You're the one being silent. How can you blame me? Although raids are good things, not everyone has them. Li, I want you to die without a burial place. A mere soul clone dares to act recklessly in front of this king. Do you think I don't dare to destroy you? Enough, all of you, speak less. You can settle your grievances in private. Right now, the most important thing is Bright Moon. Kill or not. He is purifying the blood sea. If we don't act now, when will we act? Try again. If you really can't, then use the second plan. The second plan has a chance of success. We discussed it before. The demon race may not be able to obtain the approval of them. If they get evaded, they will certainly die. Most importantly, if we really do this, I'm afraid many of the half-saint subordinates will die. It's impossible to expect them to kill a great demon without paying a price. Since this is an opportunity, they must strive for it. Whether or not they can obtain the approval of that world will depend on whether or not the people below us have such good fortune. As for life and death, I believe they would be more willing to put their lives on the line for their own future. If it were us, we would also make this choice. Since everyone has no objections, let's do it. Eternal Heaven Continent. So this is his plan. He is deliberately putting pressure on himself to summon the other 11 soul clones so that he can destroy them in one fell swoop. Even the demon saints will not feel good if a wisp of their soul is destroyed. At the very least, it will take them a long time to recover. And this recovery period is the best time for Bright Moon to escape. The Saint Venerable has passed out. Her soul clone has been destroyed. It's impossible for me alone to stop Bright Moon from escaping. At least one soul clone must be preserved. In your dreams. battle between the Great Emperor and the Demon Saints. I don't need to fight Bright Moon to the death. I just need to delay him and wait for Wobiyu to arrive. Is he trying to delay me and wait for other Demon Saints? In that case, I can't stay here any longer. Since you want to fight to the death, I will grant your wish. Bright Moon. Bright Moon. You can't escape. Thanks to Yonkai's immortal tree leaves. As long as I can break through the two-world passage, I'm halfway there. It's the aura of a Demon Saint. Moreover, it's an extremely unfamiliar aura. Chueli, after all, you still need to rely on this king at the critical moment. This is Red Demon. Can Red Demon also cultivate to the Demon Saint realm? Such a terrifying energy. This guy can't possibly be like those low-rank Red Demon and Green Demon, rushing over to self-destruct, right? I have to defend myself. If a Demon Saint realm Red Demon self-destructs, this entire continent may be destroyed. At this moment, the self-explosion that annihilates everything. Everything becomes silent. Eternal Heaven Continent. The power of Demon Saint Red Demon self-destruction is smaller than I expected. At least it hasn't destroyed this entire continent. But it has caused me even more injuries. These injuries can't be healed in a short time, even with the help of the immortal tree's leaf. Haha. Wobiyu, this is the first time this king has found you so pleasing to the eye. That guy is only a step away from the world gate. If it had been someone else, perhaps they wouldn't have been able to keep him here. Damn it, why did you arrive too late? If it weren't for this king's extraordinary abilities, this guy would have escaped. Me giving you a compliment doesn't mean that you are good. The self-destruction did not cause him to lose his life. This should be what makes him different from the Red Demon race. However, the self-destruction just now has cost him quite a bit, so it is impossible for him to use it again in a short period of time. It would naturally be best if I could break out of this encirclement. The two of you, come together. I'm in a hurry. The path ahead is filled with thorns, and there is only one way out. At the world gate of Eternal Heaven Continent, there are too many people. Under the leadership of the half-saints, the demon race's army is rushing towards the world gate, as if there was something good waiting for them there. Since I can't get a turn in the queue, then I won't. It's urgent. Get out of the way. Stop right there. If you try to stop me, you die. You are courting death. That is. Who else? Come on. That is Chan Tian's mount, Wind Chaser. If you hurt it, the consequences will be unbearable. It is being ridden by a mid-rank demon king. Just who the hell is this guy? Let's go. The real battlefield is too far away from here, and I don't know how Senior Bright Moon is doing. Has the demon realm mobilized all of its forces to deal with Senior Bright Moon? Ah, he's also here? So it's Brother Baya. No wonder he looks so familiar. Brother Yang, we meet again. Brother Yang's mount is truly extraordinary. May I know where you obtained it from? I picked it up along the way. Can Chan Tian's mount be picked up along the way? Did Brother Yang also receive the Saint Venerable's order and come here to try his luck? What kind of luck? Could it be that? That's right, is Brother Baya not? Naturally, I would rather not come, but the Saint Venerable has ordered. If a fight breaks out, I'm afraid I won't have much of a chance. On the other hand, Brother Yang, your chance is greater than everyone else's, because you're from the Star Boundary and share the same source. Damn it, I shouldn't have pretended as if I had known. Now I can't ask him about it. So that's how it is. Then I'll take advantage of Brother Baya's blessings. That may be so, but if it really comes to that, this king will not be polite. If I accidentally hurt Brother Yang, I hope Brother Yang won't blame me. Life and death are determined by fate, riches and honor are determined by the heavens. Since this king has already come here, this king is naturally mentally prepared. By the way, Brother Baya, may I ask where I should go? Saint Venerable, you are Yu Meng's half-saint subordinate and responsible for guarding that location. You just need to meet up with them. It seems that the half-saints from the demon realm have surrounded the battlefield. Each of the half-saint of the demon saints is responsible for an area. Cloud Shadows Yang. How should I address your excellency? Strange. When did I provoke him? Send words that the human has appeared. If you want to act, hurry up and act before the Saint Venerable arrives. Great king, that person just now was Sir D. Li. Sir D. Li has a very good relationship with Sir Yu Sang. That's right, when Sir Yu Sang was still in Blue Lanes, Sir D. Li often came over to drink with him. A friend of wine and meat. He's standing up for Yu Sang. Let's settle down here. Judging from the aura that is surging from far, Senior Bright Moon has more than one enemy. I need to find someone to ask about the situation first. On a mountain peak. Didn't you go to the two-world battlefield? How come you have time to come back? When such a big matter happening here, it's only natural that I have to return. Almost all of the half-saints from the two-world battlefield have returned, except for a few who may be later for secrets. Not all bad. Don't worry, Yu Sang will receive any person to see later. It's the Saint Venerable now. Did you not receive a message from the Saint Venerable? Yes, the Saint Venerable only asked me to come here to let the Saint else. The Saint Venerable is injured and is currently healing. How did the Saint Venerable get injured? Is her injury serious? It shouldn't be too serious. The Saint Venerable said she would definitely rush over. As for how she was injured, it must be related to what happened here, and not only was our Saint Venerable injured, but most of the other saints were also injured. How is this possible? Is Bright Moon Great Emperor really so powerful? Eternal Heaven Continent. How is this possible? I had been worried that Senior Bright Moon would be unable to fight alone, but now he had injured several demon saints. This is simply unrealistic. What exactly happened? I don't know the exact details, but the Saint Venerable didn't say anything. She only told us to seal off the battlefield and assist Saint Venerable Xueli and Wobiyu to prevent that Great Emperor from acting rashly. With Saint Venerable Xueli and Wobiyu working together, that Great Emperor will definitely not be able to win. Where is the Saint Venerable now? The Saint Venerable is still on her way here. The main body had not arrived here and had been injured. It must have been related to the soul technique. Perhaps the demon Saint most technique had been destroyed by Senior Bright Moon, causing many of them to be injured. Yonkai's place. Most of the demon saints are still recovering, so this is undoubtedly the best time for me to rescue Senior Bright Moon. But with my strength, even if I ran over, I would only cause trouble for Senior Bright Moon. What's the situation? Get lost. We are all all Saint Venerable's subordinates. Why don't we sit down and discuss it out? I'll give you an incense stick's worth of time. Hurry up and scram. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite. You have an incense stick's worth of time to fuck off. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite. I have Saint. The Charm Demon, the same plan as you are, you may. What happened while I was away? Under Sir Dealey's orders, we have sealed off this few kilometers defensive perimeter. Unrelated people, quickly retreat. Great King, the senior said that this is the region they are responsible for guarding, so she asked us to move out. How should I address you, young lady? TSK. How dare you ignore me? Impudence. In front of Madam, dismount and speak. What? Control your people, or next time I'll shoot his. Are you the human that the Saint Venerable and the others value? Originally, I was a bit interested in you, but now it seems you're nothing more than this. That's because you don't have a deep understanding of this king. If you do, I believe you will be more interested in this king. I am now interested in you again. Unfortunately, I have no interest in you. Enough nonsense, just tell me what you want to do. As long as you're not deaf, you should have heard it just now. This is the place this queen is responsible for guarding, so please move. Why do I have to move if you want me to? It was D. Lee who made the rules. He is responsible for arranging the various armies under the command of the Saint Venerable. It's D. Lee again. I don't know who D. Lee is. This king only knows that when I brought my people here, this place was empty. Now this is this king's territory. You brought people here to show off, and now you want to drive me away. Do you think I will agree? Take your people and quickly scram, otherwise don't blame me for being impolite. A mere human dares to speak to this queen in such a manner? How dare you touch my people? You court death. This guy seems to be extremely familiar with forward charge and killing, worthy of Chang Tian's mount. The instinct to fight has been branded into its soul. Now that it has a chance, how can it not vent its anger? This sound. Fortunately, I have the soul-warming lotus. What? What a loser. I don't know what the Saint Venerable sees in you. How can a charmed demon have such great power? Wind Chaser's strength is not ordinary amongst half-saints. That charmed demon is definitely not its opponent, but how did things end up like this? It is just a piece of territory, and the periphery of the battlefield has such a long line of defense. Why do they need to snatch it? Could it be that? Nihility. Even though I've already used my Nihility secret technique, I still feel like my blood is turning all over my body. You sang. Eternal Heaven Continent. You sang. It really is you. First, Dealey didn't give me a place to defend, then the charmed demon deliberately came over to fight with me over territory, drawing away Wind Chaser, and finally you sang. The three of you have joined forces to kill me. This king is really honored. Do you think that with the Saint Venerable protecting you, you'll be safe and sound? If this king wanted to kill you, it would only take a moment. You didn't receive a transfer order and return from the two-world battlefield without permission. Let's see how you explain this to the Saint Venerable. Explanation. This king can return whenever he wants. Why bother explaining anything to the Saint Venerable? Instead of worrying about this king, you should worry about yourself. The reason the Saint Venerable didn't summon me back to participate in such a great event is all because of this damned rat. He must die today. Do you really dare to kill me? What do you think? When I crush him and take Bright Moon Great Emperor's life, I will be the next demon saint. At that time, the Saint Venerable will definitely not provoke me because of the death of a mere human. It seems you're determined to kill me. I'm quite curious. How did you convince D. Lee and that charmed demon to help you? It's not like they don't know what the consequences of doing so are, right? No one helped this king. This king just happened to be here at the right time. I hope the Saint Venerable will believe your words. Between this king and a dead man, who do you think the Saint Venerable will believe? Why do you always rely on women? Show this king your true abilities. Do you think that this king can't do anything to you just because you're proficient in the space principles? Now that you're so close, under this king's divine sense, you can forget about escaping. Trivial methods. Aha. Do you regret offending me? If you kowtow to me 3 times, it's not impossible for me to consider leaving your corpse in one piece. Regret? Regret your mother? A stone giant? Where did this guy jump out from? And he's a half-saint. Such strength. He hadn't used any demon chi in his attack just now, only pure strength, but it still broke through my defenses. If I hadn't retreated in time, my arm would have been crumbled. Is he a stone demon? Or strength demon? It does not look like it. The same artifact. Go to hell. Don't underestimate me. Don't think that I'm afraid of you just because you were a half-saint. When I was in danger just now, only these 2 women had stood up. Mochi's injuries are quite serious. The arrow she shot has been shot back by Yusang. Not only has it failed to injure Yusang, it has even injured herself. As for Li Shiji, I'm afraid she has lost half a life. Hey, Jill. She just passed out. Fortunately, she is fine. Otherwise, I don't know how to explain the Flower Shadow Great Emperor. Flower Shadow Great Emperor. Could it be that the light radiating from her chest was some kind of life-saving method that Flower Shadow Great Emperor gave her? You came just in time. Take care of them. Yes. How dare you hurt my people? I won't let you go. Eternal Heaven Continent. Fuck. Although I'm a gigolo, you cannot defeat me so easily. Young Kai. If I can't even defeat a gigolo, I, Yusang, will never be a demon anymore. Can't stand a hit. Dragon. Transformation. Dragon race. That rat actually has the Dragon Clan's bloodline. What kind of monster is this? The true form of a divine spirit? Are the people of 100 Spirit Continent coming too? This seems to be the legendary dragon race. Not good. I was caught. He blew himself up. What a shame. What a disgrace. I want you to die. Damn it. I'm about to finish him off. This thing seems to be extremely tough, and it isn't something that can be solved with brute force. Fire dragon. Breath. The last time in the Eastern region, the embodiment and I had joined forces, but we had only been able to barely defend ourselves against Sanimo. Today, I have gained the upper hand in the battle with Yusang. Of course, the growth of the embodiment is the most important. Compared to that time, my strength has not my greatest weakness. As my strength increases, the level I come into contact with becomes higher, making me feel more powerless. Right now, although the embodiment and I are able to gain the upper hand, killing Yusang is impossible unless facing his mistake. I must reach the third order Emperor realm. There is a familiar aura coming. It is him. That's it for today. In the future, I will certainly take your life. You ran quite fast. Someone is coming. Brother Yang, what happened? Yusang is here. How is that possible? Are you mistaken? I'm not so stupid as to not even recognize the person who tried to kill me. But shouldn't he be in the two world? Restore. Ah, I see. If that's the case, it's not surprising that he'll return. I thought you said that Yusang stayed in the two-world battlefield to guard the battlefield? Who would have thought this would happen? Are you injured? Nothing serious. The Saint Venerable will arrive in half a day, so let's clean up this place first. Good. Who's Zero? Who told you to chase after her? Why don't you change your name to People Chaser instead? Who's Zero? Isn't this horse the mount of the Master of 100 Spirit Continent? Its strength is not to be underestimated. Why does it let Yang Tai hit it without fighting back? This is so strange. Eternal Heaven Continent. Xiao Lu, how are they doing? They're fine now. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? You're trying to make me feel bad, aren't you? We both come from the star boundary, so we have a natural sense of intimacy. If I didn't need to disguise myself, I wouldn't have to speak so harshly. To her. Thank you for helping me this time. But not only did you not help me, you also got yourself into trouble. As long as you have such intentions, that's enough. Brother Yang, the world principles have begun to shatter. This is the power of the great emperor and demon saint. Each and every one of their actions can affect the survival of a continent. Most of the half-saints have returned to the demon realm. What about the two-world battlefield? Retreating slightly. Apart from this, what else can be done? Are the Saint Venerables planning to use their numbers to kill the great emperor? Although you can put it that way, things aren't as simple as you think. The Saint Venerables still have far-reaching plans. And to all half-saints, this is a life and death gamble and a great opportunity. Oh, please enlighten me. You should ask the Saint Venerable about this matter. If she is willing to tell you, she will explain it to you. If she is unwilling, I can't interfere. What kind of great opportunity is this? Will killing Senior Bright Moon give him some kind of benefit? The Saint Venerable has arrived. Greetings, Saint Venerable. What happened? Did the battle between Xueli and Bright Moon Great Emperor affect you? It's a long story. Impudence. Call Yusang to see this queen. Yes. Are you alright? Is what Baishua said true? I'm fine. It's just that Brother Baishua only knows part of it. With Wind Chaser protecting me, Yusang alone wouldn't be able to do anything to me, so he had someone lure Wind Chaser away. Who? I don't know. I only know that it was a half-saint charm demon. Other than that, Di Li must have also contributed a bit. Di Li? Di Li's relationship with Yusang has always been good. When I conferred you the title of Great King, many of my half-saint subordinates disagreed. Among these half-saints, Di Li's objections were the greatest. Saint Venerable, Yusang has not responded. He is rebelling. Continue to send a message. Tell him that if he doesn't appear in front of this queen within an hour, he should never appear again. Yes. I will immediately give Yusang an ultimatum. Rest assured, I will give you an explanation for this matter. No need, I'll handle my own matters. A half-saint with the aura of Shirwa? It's up to you, but we'll have to wait until this matter is over. After all, this matter is of utmost importance. I heard that you were injured. It's just a small injury, nothing serious. As for you, why did you come here? Shouldn't you be in 100 Spirit Continent? I heard something happened here, so I came to join in the fun. I just didn't expect that the Bright Moon Great Emperor would be here. Since we've trapped him here, why haven't we killed him yet? Leaving him alive naturally has other uses, but no one expected him to be able to recover to his peak state under such circumstances. So the situation has changed. Just now, Brother Baishua said that this matter is a life or death gamble for all half-saints and also a great opportunity. What exactly is going on? Baishua. Oops, the signal here is not good. I will move. If it's not convenient, don't say anything. In any case, I'm just here to join in the fun. It's not bad to be able to witness the fall of a great emperor. Your resentment towards the Star Boundary is still so deep. If they hadn't been so aggressive, how could I have fallen to such a state? What's so bad about the demon realm? You seem to be living quite comfortably recently. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that I'm a human after all, so I'm somewhat out of place here. By the way, how much chance of survival does Bright Moon have this time? The demon realm's world demon saints have all appeared. How much chance do you think he has? Looks like he's dead for sure. Save Sir Bright Moon. How do you feel after seeing his face all day? What kind of feeling can I have? You're you, she's her. How can you mix them together? Get lost. Sir Bright Moon is the great emperor of the Star Boundary. Nothing can happen to him. Aren't you proficient in the Tao of space? Can you think of a way to save him? I'll say it again. Get lost. What? If my space ability was really so powerful, I wouldn't have to stand here and watch. Bring her away. Yes. You can't be so ruthless. Are you doing this on purpose to show me? What's the use of doing this on purpose? She was too noisy, so I had to shut her up. What are you doing? There are so many people here. Give me some face. I haven't seen you for a long time. I can't help it. Come on, stop it. What's the situation with Yusang? Still no response. Good. It seems he really wants to rebel. I would like to see just how he wants to die. Eternal Heaven Continent. Saint Venerable, do you need this subordinate to capture him? There's no need. We'll deal with the matters here first. You should go back as well. Things can change at any time. Relay my orders and have everyone prepare. Yes. What preparations do I need to make? Do you need me to do anything for you? You shouldn't have come here. The reason why I didn't inform you to come here was because this place is too dangerous. But I'm already here. Can't you just leave for me? I don't want you to die here. Unless you knock me out and let someone take me away, I won't leave. Don't worry, I'll be careful. I knew it would be like this. Baichuo is right. This matter is both a life and death gamble for all half-saint cultivators and a great opportunity. Because the final kill will be carried out by them. A life or death gamble is not difficult to understand. If a half-saint wants to kill a great emperor, they really need to put their lives on the line. But what about that opportunity? Could it be that killing Bright Moon will bring them some benefits? Bright Moon is the great emperor of the star boundary, and his existence represents a portion of the will of the star boundary's great world. If he were to fall here, that portion of the star boundaries would be accepted and assimilated by the demon realm, giving it unimaginable benefits. Back then, we didn't kill Bright Moon, but instead used the great array and blood sacrifice to trap him here. Originally, we planned to slowly weaken him and let him fall here. Right now, Bright Moon has used some unknown method to recover, so it's impossible for us to trap him again. As such, our original plan has to be changed. The 12 of us will attack together and cripple him before the half-saints kill him. If anyone can kill Bright Moon, they will have a chance to seize the world that belongs to him. Is there such a thing? With your current strength, it's normal for you to not understand these things, but because of this, the last person to kill him must be a half-saint. This way, the one who accepts a portion of the world has a high chance of becoming a new demon saint. So this is the so-called great opportunity. Senior Bright Moon's fate this time is definitely bleak. What can I do to help him? Actually, to be honest, it is really the best option for you to kill Bright Moon. What do you mean? Great world are different from another great world. It is extremely difficult for the star boundary's will to be accepted by the demon race. You are from the star boundary, so it is easier for you to accept that part of the will and also easier for you to obtain its acknowledgement. I can try. No way. You must not have such thoughts. Why? Aren't you the one who said that it's easier for me to accept Bright Moon's will? It's too dangerous. Don't force me to knock you out. Fine, since you say so, I'll stand here and watch. But then again, there's nothing to see here. It's not impossible if you want to see it, but you can only sit here obediently and not think about anything else. I know. I can help you. Is this mirror reflecting your vision? Yes. Good stuff. I'll take a short rest and then join the battlefield. Remember what you promised me. Don't run away. You don't trust me that much. Since she isn't going to fight, I can't see how the battle is going, so no matter how anxious I am, I can only wait patiently. But I can't interfere in the battle between the demon saint and the great emperor. Unless I can persuade Ru Meng to help. But all the demon saints are rushing here. Even if she was willing to help me, she wouldn't be able to do anything. Other demon saints are rushing over. The situation is getting worse. She's rushing to the battlefield. I didn't expect this demon mirror to not only be able to transmit images, but also sound. This way, it will be easier for me to understand the situation over there. With 12 demon saints gathering in Eternal Heaven continent, it is impossible for Senior Bright Moon to escape from here. Isn't this guy a red demon? Isn't red demon the lowest ranked race in the demon realm? This should be Sir BU from the red demon clan. Didn't I tell you to rest? It's not a big deal, not to mention, I really don't want to miss such a rare battle. Red demon race can also give birth to a demon saint? This is a miracle in the entire demon realm. Even now, there hasn't been a single high-ranked demon race in the red demon race. But Sir BU is one of the 12 demon saints. No one knows what kind of opportunities he obtained in his early years. What about this one? If I'm not mistaken, this should be the number I demon saint, Sir Wuji. Number I demon saint? The 12 demon saints actually have a ranking? The other demon saints don't have a ranking, but Sir Wuji is the publicly acknowledged number I demon saint. Is he the strongest? He is also the most qualified demon saint. Which race is he from? Strength demon. Strength demon race is known for their strength, and this demon is also the strongest and most qualified. His strength has not reached him on the level. I don't know how the star boundary can compete with him. The Eternal Heaven continent. Although the demon saints have the absolute advantage in numbers, they don't seem to have any intention of attacking first. This confrontation has lasted for several days. The auras of the 12 Saint Venerables are all locked online. As long as Bright Moon Great Emperor shows even the slightest flaw, he will immediately suffer a series of attacks. In order to break out of this situation, Senior Bright Moon has to take the risk to act. Only then will he have a chance to survive. If this confrontation continues, his situation will only become worse. Finally take action? I'm tired of waiting for so long. Stop struggling. You can't escape. Feather Demon Fu. Resign to your fate. Bone Demon G.E. Meng. Surrender your life. Shadow Demon Wu Hua. Stone Demon Mo Kan. Flame Demon Qian. Give up. You have exhausted yourself for the sake of the star boundary. You have done everything you can. It's time to rest. The 12 Great Lords are all there, so the Saint Venerable will definitely be fine. Great King doesn't need to worry too much. I'm not worried about you, Ru Meng. I'm worried about Senior Bright Moon. To be able to fight so many enemies by himself is already a rare feat, but even if he were to risk his life, how much chance do he have? Even if I turn out all my trump cards, I'm afraid I won't be able to get one step closer to that battlefield. Sir, having received such great favor from all the saints, Mingyu is extremely honored. Even if I die here, I have no regrets, but my life is not something you can take as you please. It seems he has been forced into a corner. Is he going to self-destruct? For a great emperor, unless he has no other choice, it is impossible for him to choose such a decisive method to end his life. No matter how much effort I put in, I am the only one who can save Senior Bright Moon at this time. If I didn't act, who would be able to help him in this world? Shit, we've been tricked. Senior was pretending to self-destruct and took advantage of the situation to escape. Feather Demon is most proficient in long-distance assassination. Oya is only a mid-rank demon king, but the number of high-rank demon kings who died at her hands is far more than just one. Can Senior Bright Moon dodge it? Demon King's impossible to get too close. As long as he can reach the nearest world gate, he may be able to escape. There is still a chance of survival. Shadow Demon? Shadow Demon. Wu Hua. He can't escape. The rest will depend on the abilities of the half-saints. Shadow Demon. Wu Hua. No, that's not right. Wu Hua is standing next to Ru Meng, but the person who attacked Senior Bright Moon was clearly a shadow demon. The situation is quite similar to that day when I was assassinated in Orthodoxy Temple. Night Shadow Great Emperor, King Yi. He is actually here. It seems that he has been lying in ambush in Eternal Heaven Continent for a long time, waiting for this critical moment to deliver a fatal blow to Senior Bright Moon. The Demon Realm. Is it really so good? Go for it. With everyone's joint guidance, Ming you can die without regrets. Although this king will die here today. I want to taste his flesh. The Great Emperor's blood must be delicious. My Bright Moon's life will not be extinguished. If I had known this would happen, I should have taken Senior Bright Moon away a year ago. No, that day Senior Bright Moon had not fully recovered from his injuries, so it was impossible for him to be Xueli's opponent. Even if I was back to the past, I still couldn't change the end. If Senior Bright Moon is already in a dead end, why did Senior Heaven's revelation ask me to come Heres? Did he just want me to witness the fall of the Great Emperor? Not good. It is a trap. A half-sage was killed in one move. He spat out a mouthful of blood after killing only one half-sage. He's at the end of his rope. If we attack him together, we'll be able to wear him out. We are already qualified to threaten the life and death of Star Boundary's Great Emperor. Surround him. Attack. How can? Fireflies like compete with the moons? Before the sun goes out, the moon is the brightest. Unfortunately, you are just a moon. Half of the demon race's army for the death of a great emperor. Worth it. The Star Boundary's Great Emperor is truly amazing. If you were forced into a corner, I'm afraid you wouldn't be any better than him. Is little sister cursing me? How could I end up in such a state? That's hard to say. What if one day you fall into some kind of trap? A dog's mouth can't spit out ivory. I wanted to warn you, but now it seems I can. Remind me of what? You guess. If you don't want to talk about it, then shut up. You are not funny at all, but Big Sister is very generous, so she will tell you. Such a bad temper. Your little man is probably quite busy right now. You sang, you're courting death. Xueli, what do you mean? Where are you going? What does my whereabouts have to do with you? Scram. The matter of Bright Moon is not over yet. You cannot leave. When Bright Moon dies, you can leave this place. Eternal Heaven Continent. Bright Moon is already an arrow at the end of its flight. Watch it to be so vigilant. This is Boss Huang's idea. If you want to leave, you can ask him if he agrees. Boss Huang must have seen what was happening here, yet he still didn't express any opinion, obviously tacitly agreeing with Xueli's actions. But what is the meaning of all this? Why would Xueli make it difficult for me? Xueli, did you say defect to you? If not for this, how can you return from the Two Worlds battlefield without being called back? Don't make it sound so bad. That's not called seeking refuge. Yusang is just acknowledging his ancestors. Don't forget, Yusang is a member of my Blood Demon clan. What are you trying to do? Nothing much. It's just that that little brat seems to have gotten quite close to 100 Spirit Continent recently, so we need to teach him a lesson. Although he's from the Star Boundary, he still needs to know who is in charge of this demon realm. If anything happens to him, you will definitely pay the price. Io. Little sister's angry appearance is really scary. Don't worry, he won't die. I have already talked with Yusang. He can only be injured but not killed. After all, there are still many world gates in the demon realm that need his help. Yusang hates Young the Bone. If he really falls into Yusang's hands, although his life won't be in any danger, he will suffer a fate that is worse than death. In the future, Yang will likely be placed under house arrest by the other demon saints. That smelly man only knows how to cause trouble for me. I told him not to act rashly, so why would he want to rush over? Is the opportunity of a great emperor so easy to snatch? Now, he has fallen into someone else's trap without even seeing the shadow of the opportunity. Blood Sea. I didn't expect Yusang to actually ambush me here. Shouldn't he go snatch the opportunity of Senior Bright Moon? I don't know what he was thinking. Yusang, get out here. He's watching me secretly. I've tried to teleport, but this strange place seems to form a world of its own. If I can't break through this barrier, I won't be able to leave. You're a dignified half-saint. You really need to fight yourself like this. Aren't you afraid others will laugh at you? Previously, this king couldn't do anything to you, because you had an external force to rely on. But now that you're all alone, let's see what you can do to stop this king. Since that's the case, just show yourself. There's no need to be so long-winded. Are you in such a hurry to die? When did he? The demon eye of annihilation. Blossoming lotus. Not good. Heaven-severing slash. The other party is a half-saint, so other than striking first to gain the upper hand, I have no means to resist. These little tricks can't do anything to me. It's not over yet. Mountains and rivers fell. Yang, I'll tear you to 1,000 pieces. We will discuss it when you come out. With all 4 of my killing moves, even a high-ranked demon king can be instantly killed, but against a half-saint, this is all I can do. The gap between our strengths is truly insurmountable. When I moved just now, Wind Chaser and the embodiment also hurried over, just not as fast as me. As long as I can persist for a while, I will have a chance to meet up with them. Do you think that by trapping this king won't be able to do anything to you? I'll let you experience the power of this sealed blood array. Blood corpse. These guys had clearly died a long time ago, yet they are still able to display their full strength. I didn't expect that there would be such an ambush in this blood sea. Inside the blood sea. I didn't expect that there would be such an ambush in this blood sea. But so what? Nihility. Shadow demon. Inside the sealed blood array, King has 8,000 blood corpses. How many can you kill? If you obediently surrender, perhaps King can spare your life. If your blood corpse is this kind of trash, I'm afraid you won't be able to touch even one of this king's hair. Stubborn fool, are you hoping someone will come to save you? That strange beast and that divine spirit have indeed come and are now outside. But so what if this king lets them in? How come my attacks have no use at all? Nay. The entrance is open. Go. Nay, it's red. Nay, I can hardly see the difference. Nay, it's so fucking red. Nay, what's going on over there? This blood sea array has the ability to cycle back and forth, otherwise it is impossible to create an infinite illusion in this limited space. Let's try this. Your 2 helpers have already been placed into this great array, but they're just walking right into a trap. If this king doesn't have any intention you had come later, you would have been collecting my corpse now. Then should I depart a bit later next time? Allowing them to enter the blood sea is your biggest mistake. You sang, your time has come. This sealed blood array is indeed amazing. It has greatly suppressed my space divine ability, preventing me from teleporting out. However, inside this spirit array, my space divine ability is not restricted much, and so is the space spirit game. One more helper, so what? You are still trapped in my sealed blood array. Don't shamelessly boast, or you will be embarrassed later. This divine spirit already has the cultivation of a half-saint, and he killed my blood corpses like chopping down vegetables. I can no longer make any unnecessary sacrifices. Oh no. Not good. He almost got out of the bell. Use that. Which move? Oh, that move. The gap is open? Seems like you're exhausted. Surprise. You're a fool. What? Ah. Why is it closing again? If you don't come out, I'll go in. Sorry, I'm big. This place is so narrow, so bear with it. Two half-saints are fighting inside the mountains in River's Bell, and I don't know how long I can hold out. I wonder how Senior Bright Moon is doing. If it weren't for this bastard you sang ambushing me, I would have already arrived at the battlefield. Kill. Yang Kai. It's time to end. The fall of a great emperor is truly spectacular. Eternal Heaven Continent. The demon realm has paid the price of hundreds of millions of lives to forcefully exhaust a great emperor to such an extent. It is indeed time to end this. I wonder who will win this time. It's time. Great Emperor. I'll take it. No one can take it. This is my chance. Inside the Blood Sea. In order to exert the power of the mountains and River's Bell, I have almost exhausted all my energy. But I must hold on. Once Yusang escapes, all my efforts will be for naught. I don't know what kind of evil cultivation method this strange divine spirit cultivates, but it has the ability to plunder and devour. It is simply the nemesis of my blood demon clan. I can't sense Senior Bright Moon's aura anymore. How could he suddenly make such a fatal mistake? Could it be a trap? Damn. Never mind. It seems he has reached his limit. After all, with his low cultivation, it is already rare for him to be able to persist for so long. You sang. Damn, I cannot fight again. If I am trapped by that broken bell again, I may have to die here. Yang Kai, we will meet again. Watch out. Good. Since you dare to come back, then I will let you have no return. Ah. Strange. Why does it feel like my heart is being gripped by some? Have I done something wrong? Yang Kai, I'll leave everything to you. Senior, how did you? How? Senior. Senior Bright Moon. Eternal Heaven Continent, Mountain Valley. What happened to me? Was it Yang Kai who knocked me out? I remember, Senior Bright Moon is in danger. Sure Chine, don't look. What's going on? Yang Kai. Yang Kai actually killed a great emperor. Sai, what kind of karma is this? Senior, why? Your enemy was killed by me. I tricked you to make you believe that I was it, so that you won't be easy on me. So, do not feel guilty. The whirlpool of the star boundary cannot be snatched away by the demon race. Only you can bring this will back. This is also why Heaven's Revelation sent you to the demon realm. So this is the opportunity that Senior Heaven's Revelation mentioned before? That's right. The will of a great world from a great emperor. What can be more valuable than this? So I'm not here to save you, I'm here to kill you. My perception seems to be a million times sharper than before. This must be the effect of your will. My luck is really good. But if this opportunity comes at the cost of your life, then I would rather not accept it. Eternal Heaven Continent. Yang Kai, this king has let you down. It's just that this king has no other choice. Please don't hate me in the future. You should go. Damn it, we have paid such a great price, even losing dozens of half-saints. Who would have thought that in the end, we would actually let a human brat take advantage of us? But compared to a dying great emperor, a demon king is no doubt easier to kill. Right, just kill him, the chance is mine. Senior, you don't need to be afraid. This junior will now take you back. Right, Senior. Right move? Small sealed world. Senior, I will definitely take you home. Run. Star Soul Palace. Ever since Sir fell in the demon realm, Her Highness would pray here for 2 or 3 hours every day. Father, please return safely. The moonlight seems to be much brighter. This warm moonlight feels like the hand of my father on my head when I was young. But why do I feel so nervous? Don't. Your Highness. Heaven's Revelation Valley. What's wrong? This. Ming Yu has. Really gone? Didn't you say he still had a chance to survive? Man proposes, heaven disposes. Who can say for sure what happened in the demon realm? Perhaps only Yang Boy knows what happened there. Is Yang no danger? How can there be no danger in the demon realm? Blessing in disguise or not? We can only wait to see. There's no point in worrying about it. Absolutely. Disgraceful. Didn't you claim to be able to see through the past and the future? How could you not have anticipated today? If I were really so powerful, the two worlds passage wouldn't have opened, but fortunately, although Mingyu has left, he seems to have passed it down to Yang Bo. We can wait and see what happens. I'm afraid someone is about to start a massacre. This account needs to be settled sooner or later. What does it matter if we collect some interest first? Western Territories battlefield. After several years of struggle, the demon race has relied on their advantage in numbers to almost conquer the entire western region. The Star Boundary's allied forces have retreated to the edge of the western region, and the next place is Southern Territory. Sir Ironblood? Why are you? Could it be that the war has reached the point where both sides' strongest combatants are forced to fight? Great. Great Emperor. You can't kill me. The Saint Venerables have an agreement with you. So what if I kill you? Compared to Mingyu's sacrifice, this sacrifice is simply nothing. You really killed that demon. Are the great emperors and demon saints really going to leave the spectator stands and enter the battlefield? Sir Ironblood is a great emperor. He couldn't have gone crazy like that for no reason. Could it be that Sir Bright Moon has killed? That night, after Sir Ironblood led us to fight, the demon's army was almost completely wiped out, and their corpses were scattered all over the land. And it was not until 10 days after the end of the battle that Sir Ironblood returned from the Two Worlds Passage with his body covered in blood. I do not know what he actually did within these 10 days, but from then on, the demon race has been silent for a long time, and the regions which have been invaded are also regained. Woo. Woo. There is no longer a demon. Eternal Heaven Continent. In this situation, I am afraid that even Ryumei won't be able to protect me. If I want to live, I can only return to the star boundary. As for Li Shichang, Boya and Xiao Wu should protect her. I never thought of letting Yang Kai participate in this opportunity, but I didn't expect that he would actually become the final winner. Damn it. How dare you? Boss Wang, what do you mean? You don't need to interfere in this matter. Yang Kai is one of my people. How can I not interfere? Moreover, everyone said before that we won't interfere with this opportunity, and they will fight for it with their own abilities. No matter what the result is, no one will complain, so what's the point of them chasing after him one by one? Do they think I am easy to bully? We indeed had an agreement before, but the one we agreed on was a half-saint under each of our subordinates. That boy is from a human race. Those who are not of our race must have different intentions. How can such a great opportunity be handed over to him? Unless he can truly become a demon, he won't be able to keep that opportunity. Do you want him to die? If he dies, who will repair those world gates? The opportunity is with him now. Only when he dies will others have a chance. As for those world gates, let nature take its course. I really can't just sit back and watch. Boss Juan, please forgive me. Stop, I don't want to hurt you. Unless I die, don't even think about harming a single hair on his head. I was too careless. However, by the time you get there, that little brat must have been torn apart by the others. Don't try to run. Speed up. When I used the mountains and rivers bell to trap you, Sang, I had suffered a huge backlash. Not to mention fighting with others. As long as those half-saints catch up to me, I'll definitely die. Wind Chaser's speed is not as fast as Demon Saint's. If I continue to flee like this, I will be caught before I even reach the world gate. Is he panicking? Why does he suddenly change to another direction? Faster, faster. This human rat is as slippery as an eel, relying on his proficiency in the space principles to escape. It's so difficult to pursue him. Just let him run. We will soon surround him. At that time, even if he grew wings, he wouldn't be able to escape from the palm of our hands. Run. Why aren't you running anymore? Little brat, I want you to beg for death. That depends on whether you have the ability or not. You're still so stubborn even in death. Let's see how you cry later. Why are you arguing with a little child? Even if you don't feel ashamed, I am. Why don't you just shut up? By the way, my name is Yang Kai in the future. This name will become your nightmare. Don't run. This rat is actually at the world gate. Impossible. Every time teleported, he is only able to travel 1,000 kilometers at most. How can he have gone there so quickly? Surrounded by so many demon saints, you are second one achievement behind me. If you didn't carry the space spirit beat with you, I would have been easily by them this time. At the world gate of Eternal Heaven Continent. Sealed successfully. The attainments achieved while practicing sealing world gates in 100 Spirit Continent actually work at this time. What did you do to him? Don't worry, your little man has already escaped. Bullshit, with so many of you chasing after him, how can he possibly escape? Quickly hand him over. Can't you check if he ran away? He's near the world gate now. Yeah, you have the spirit of divine sense among us. It's not hard for you to check it out, right? He has indeed run away, but how did he escape with so many demon saints chasing him? That divine spirit is also there, isn't it? Little sister, your little man really is amazing. He have played us like fools. Now I'm afraid he won't be able to die happily. Whoever dares to attack him, I will kill. What's the point of staying here?